Get fucked. How's that frustrating?
I have no idea what you just did.
Called sass, bitch.
Dear Lord. That was loud as hell.
You don't even know the half of it.
What did you do? I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
So, I got this really cool thing. Has a little whiteboard on it. And so I can like write stuff down on it.
Yeah.
And then you can fucking open it. And I have all my fucking dice in here.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Because as with
right.
the stuff that I have in my rage, I have like bonuses that I can add to my attacks and my damage that I always fucking forget. And there's nowhere on here that I can just write it down as like a wild shape.
That, or is it still reversed? It's still reversed. How the fuck do I reverse my camera?
So having.
Unreverse your camera.
Oh, plug it in backwards.
User settings.
So dumb. So dumb.
Actually,
do I look like a fucking fish? It's the same energy, for sure.
It's just Will's energy.
Yeah.
I think you'd need to edit the input of your camera. Yeah, you'd need to edit your camera itself. An example is I have a Logitech camera. If I go into the Logitech software, I can flip my camera. And so for you guys, does this look like my left side or my right side?
Looks like your right hand.
Yeah.
It is my right hand.
But
It looks like your...
side.
Yeah, it's looking like...
Looks like
yeah,
you just wait. I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm talking to a person, Nathan.
Yes, and that's the point. You're supposed to be mirrored.
I'm not. I'm direct.
If you're direct, then,
Right hand.
then your camera works.
My right hand, my left hand.
Don't forget to start off your D&D aerobics.
Get your stretches
I'm
in.
shaking my dice. Shaking my dice.
Some of
Shaking
these?
your dice.
That's what you're doing.
These?
And reverse.
Reverse.
Hold on. You got to do some villain.
Now
Do some
rotate.
villains. Do some villains, Will. Some ponders.
Yeah, I shaved, so not a...
It's okay, you can imagine.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Fuck it.
What'd you hear?
Spirit, for your lighting, a lot of the thing might be the fact you have a bright light behind you.
You want me to go turn it off? I'll go turn it off.
You don't have to turn it off. I'm just telling you why your lighting's odd. Because you have a lot of
I
bright
don't
lights
care about
behind
the
you.
lighting. I want you, whatever. Fine.
You made him self-conscious.
That's why Viking's lighting's a little odd. Because
Hey.
he has a really bright light to his left.
I don't know what to do to help you.
I'm not saying you have to fix it. I'm just telling you.
Now you made me feel self. Ugh.
Well, it's like Anthony has his black curtain that absorbs all light from existence.
You don't like the ethereal glow that was behind me?
Well, what it does, Spirit, is it
Yeah,
makes it so that the center of your face is very bright, but the shadow is very dark in it because of the halo effect. So it makes it so you can't see your face. Yeah, Viking, that works a lot better.
I have an idea.
And no one
He's
needs
about to
light
shut
up,
off
too.
his light.
No?
Little kitty. Darkness.
Well, it's, yeah. Like when it comes to lighting, like I just have a bright fucking light blasting my wall, so my entire
Some
wall
hat
behind me
I
is
can wear.
bright, and it just falls down onto me.
Just a little ambient light going in here, huh?
Anthony, Anthony's like, well, fuck you, Nathan. I can get as much black as possible.
He's trying to be a one of the crewmen in a play, wearing all
Yeah.
black and a black hat, running around. Yeah,
Theater tech. Yeah, I was theater tech. I remember wearing black face mask, black shirt, black pants, black socks, black shoes, black gloves, black long sleeve, black jacket. And you're just like, the only thing we weren't allowed to do was black face paint.
You're back
Underwater.
there behind, going
Yeah,
at the crowd.
I
They're
remember
not
that.
invisible.
Your
I
top
remember,
your your headset glows.
I remember there was the play that I was in. We had one guy who was playing like the assistant to the villain, right? It was Dane. And in one of the
Yeah.
scenes, he had to jump out the window of the scene, which he did. But he had a lighter on him that wasn't part of the scene at all or the play, and it fell out on stage. And so it's like, fuck, I left my lighter on stage. And so it was behind the set, but it had windows and stuff like that, and there was like cracks that you could see through. And he's back there on his stomach, crawling behind the stage while it's all going and lights are on to grab his lighter and crawl back.
I remember during if you remember Will Arsenic in
Yeah.
Old Lace.
That's
I
what
remember we had a picture frame. Yeah, it was. You're right. We had the picture frame that fell, and they were like, "Oh!" and they just played it off perfectly.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to fall. So one of the theater techs, I remember Nate, our buddy Nate, he got a running start, jumped over this section in the back, so it's pitch black in the back. He jumps over, grabs the picture frame off the ground as he's jumping, combat rolls, and continues to run silently, so that wouldn't cause any problems. Being a ninja.
I want to be ninja.
That's
You know,
Funny-
a buddy of mine
funny
was singing
story
that
on that.
in the shop.
that's probably where theater techs is probably where ninjas they got the ninjas dressing in black idea from,
Hey, Viking.
because
Yeah.
it was easier to assassinate people when they were least expecting it in theaters.
Yep.
And their guard was down.
That's not very nice.
What do you think ninjas were?
What are you posting?
Posting.
Posting.
Just post
I
it on
said
his
posting.
head.
Says fuck you, Viking.
Oh,
Yeah, it says fuck
what?
you.
Oh, well,
I
that's
can
dope.
change it.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
my god.
Okay, I think we're good to go now.
Are we?
Are we?
Yes.
I
Please.
don't know. Uda, please.
Well, I'll put the light back on.
Okay. Welcome back. And as our characters were given the task to go into the Mournland by, gotta pull up the name real quick, Victor DeCanneth, the Artificer of Generation, a very Perseus lookalike, to go out into the Mournland to get an artifact, a docent item, the way he described it as, and bring it back. However, the Mournland is a very non-forgiving environment that is very toxic and deathly to almost anybody entering the area, unless you have special artifacts on your person to help protect you from the land, which we were provided by the Artificer. As we made our way out there, and we encountered in a cave 10, roughly, two-headed wolves, where we slaughter them mercilessly, and we venture further into this cave, where we find a girl by a fire missing her father. Girl by a fire missing her father. Girl by a fire missing her father. Where we leave the cave.
Her name?
Her name?
Her name's now Lucy.
I got her name.
Bro,
Rose.
I wanted to say Rose, but I was like, that's not it.
Mhm.
We decided to leave the cave as it seems like nothing was further into the cave at the moment. Where Ermine, Feathers, and Mamar head, I believe it was east to another cave across the area, right? While the other three of us stayed at entrance of the cave. They were greeted by a 50-year-old man who looks absolutely perfect, normal, nothing wrong with him. Found out that he has been missing his daughter after 4 years. And that kind of puts a time on where we're at and how long they've been missing. After we bring the father back to his daughter, they vanish before our eyes, and the room just gets cold and like a normal cave should be. As the father and the daughter have been reunited, a voice curses out after us. After we have reunited both of them. Wow, this is some really bad writing, guys. Yeah, a voice curses at us as we reunited them. We travel through the Mournland where we hear sounds like a lightning rail, but it's kind of a ghostly apparition. That night, we take watch and notice different apparitions, leaving a ring at the campsite, as well as wanderers in clothing in the distance. And that is where our characters left off.
Yeah.
Waking in the morning, ready to journey further on through the Mournland, looking for the artifact.
Do you remember what the artifact is called?
Docent Prime.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I said the thing.
Or is that what it's called?
Acquire Primarch Docent.
Oh, Primarch Docent.
That's its name. Primarch Docent.
Been playing too
I said
much
Docent for sure, but
Warframe.
I didn't add the Primarch. I know it was.
Docent version 1.
If you get the reference, thank you.
Oh yeah, a little mood lighting. There we go. It's better.
Better than mine.
All right.
Better than mine, apparently, as far as some people are concerned.
You guys want the
Yeah,
link to the
late
shitty
July.
camera? Give you the link
I
to the shitty
apparently have a zoom on my camera. I'm just discovering this software.
camera. Just have your entire face in the screen, nothing else.
Yeah.
Just
You wanna
Just-
see how much I can zoom in?
Just box. Yeah. Just box in your face.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Wait, did my
just
camera
your-
zoom?
Just box in your whole face.
Oh lord, it's fun.
So, yeah. Some of you were already up, the majority of you begin to wake up now in another dreary day within the Mournland. You physically feel fine, especially after having concluded a rest. The otherworldly sense of dread that normally manifests in one that travels the Mournland for this period of time has not manifested in you. Thankfully, it does appear that your bracers are working. But it's a heavy, dark overcast right now. Barely able to see a few hundred feet past the dust, past this ever-present mist, and growing sand that gets kicked up by the harsh winds. But it's morning, and in terms of what you might expect from Moorland, it is peaceful where you are. You're free to do what you want before heading out.
Okay.
I get up and I check the weather forecast on my docent.
Hey, Docent, what's the weather going to be like? I'm sorry, I can't answer that.
Yeah. Yeah, you inquired to Docent what the weather is going to be like, and there is a 1 to 2 second pause where it's like, why do you think I have any idea what the weather is like here?
I don't know, just wanted to ask.
He doesn't respond further.
Damn it.
I will get up and start brewing some tea for the morning. Brewing a
Alrighty.
little special potion.
Alrighty.
I have to roll my die. Hold on.
Be it.
5. What's a fucking 5?
We're gonna put this.
Which fucking
not gonna
potion is
fall.
5? I don't remember.
I guess well, at this point, like, joking aside of my weird sense of humor, I ask him while we're going there, like, do you still not know anything information-wise on the Primarch Docent?
You ask that when you're getting closer, or just right now in the day, or like in the morning, while people are getting ready?
I guess when we're getting ready.
Okay. It takes a moment. It's accessing. We'll have to get closer to the site. Feel like I'll know more then.
Want some tea?
Some tea would be nice, actually. It would be good,
Alright, here we go.
actually. Oh, it smells like this.
Start passing
Messy.
out. I start pulling out random vials and cups out of my fucking pack and hand out tea to everybody.
Alrighty. Is there anything anyone else wants to do before you continue on your way towards site?
Bigfoot as a note. Or somebody whispered.
Don't believe so. No, sorry, I was just checking that one thing. Valkyrie, can you roll me a 1d20?
Just open up my dice.
I think Chris just wanted Will to roll it so he could see his dice
a
blocks.
5.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Sword? When the fuck do you sword?
Session 5? 6?
Section
5.
Thank you.
I believe this is Sessions 5.
Section 5.
Session.
What the
Yes,
fuck is
five.
that?
Yeah, Session 5.
Therapy session?
Yeah, no.
It's on his hat,
Hell
too.
yeah. Yo,
Anthony, what's your character's name?
that's the way to do it. Let me see if I can do that.
Well, some of you experiment
Low
with that.
cash, something like that.
You all pack up what you need to, Corius as well, and you begin to make your way further down south. When necessary, navigating, when necessary, contacting Victor to help kind of point you in the right direction of where this site Landro is. And you venture off and on for a journey that's probably going to take a few more hours. It's somewhat uneventful. The only real current note within the first hour is just how dense the kicked up sandstorm becomes. You start to lose visibility, ranging only out to about 30 feet ahead. So you're really relying on your sense of direction and Victor's navigation when he contacts you via bracer to nudge you towards the correct direction.
200 meters. Turn left.
Basically.
That's my docent job. Leave him out of this.
And as you're venturing through this thick sandstorm, Ermine, you are, I assume, are you the first element in the group, Ermine?
I'd say normally I am, unless someone else is like actively wanting to lead or try and navigate in a place they've never been before. If someone is trying to do that, I'm not going to fight them on it. I'm just going to go the way I know, and I'm like, you can go that way. Goodbye. Good luck. Auf Wiedersehen.
I'll be behind him and just be continuously eyeing the terrain.
Alrighty.
As potentially the least armored person here, I thought to be in the middle of everything.
Alright.
Yeah, of course I'll like stop, grab some dirt, check the wind, check where things are, see some of the local plant life, the flora and fauna.
I mean,
Try
as
and
long
make
as
sure
he
to.
doesn't start tasting the feces on the ground, I think we're okay.
No, I'm not pulling a mouse hunt where I take the rat dropping and go. Has a calcium deficiency. Great movie if you haven't seen Mouse Hunt. Great. movie.
Ermine Grills.
We're not sponsoring a movie. Anyway.
I'd sponsor that movie. It's an amazing movie.
Oh, calm down now.
Amazing. But yeah. Yeah, let me know if I need to make any survival checks for stuff. But
I will.
not muted well.
Well, first, Ermine, as you're kind of kneeling down to get a bearing of the land, check the tracks, check the terrain, make sure you're still heading the right way. Valkyrie, the highest passive perception, you glance ahead of the path. You're like trying to keep track of the terrain, glancing ahead, and you find a feminine figure just at the edge of vision, about 30 feet away. That is standing, just at that edge.
Guys, there's a lady ahead of us.
Hmm?
There is a lady ahead. There's a lady ahead of us.
Does she look
I'll look.
She looks like a lady.
Doesn't appear to be armed or really wearing like any gear of that type. It's a very simple pedestrian clothing, which already kind of sets you
It's
off.
weird.
But glancing at them, you can see some similarities of like a humanoid shape, but with you can see patches of fur that ride up both arms and a little bit around the collar. As they kind of come into view more, Ermine, you're very familiar with the apparition of the person ahead of you. Someone you were very close to at one point. Seems to look just like them. And they are just looking onward directly to you. There's a look of like surprise and relief, but there's a very heavy hint of like that they're scared.
How does Ermine react to that?
Knowing where we are, I'm gonna not in front of my body because that'd be too far away to notice it. I'll do it to the side of my body. I'll basically make like 3 or 4 hand signals that would mean something to someone I know, and I'll watch for their reaction.
Guys, what does that mean?
He's making them at the thing. But
Oh,
No, he's just asking what it means.
No.
Don't worry.
he's in front of us and he's like going like this. He's
Like
"I can't
making
like-"
very noticeable markings for that, like it'll tell me which group they're in, if they're a part of one thing I was in or if they're a part of the other thing I was in,
Her mind should
I don't
be
know.
concerned.
because I have not been told. Yeah. One more.
They don't actually react unless someone was raising their hand, or
No, I'm just
Okay,
checking something.
okay. They don't react, but instead they kind of move forward. You remember them more from Fort Bright. So when you're close to in Fort Bright.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
And they speak up to you.
How far away are they?
They were 30 feet, so they've moved out to
fuck,
about.
that's so much closer than I thought they were. I was
Yeah.
thinking we were like 300 away. 30? Okay, that's
Yeah, your
much
vision is
different.
limited to 30 feet, so they've now moved up to 20.
Oh, because it's dark.
Or yeah, it's like a sandstorm. Your vision is limited.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Alright.
I think this is how it works.
Um,
Cover that.
Oh,
Who?
I was trying to line it up.
That's smart.
who,
That's
who
very
the
smart.
fuck is AFK?
Who was on
You-
watch with me the night before?
Me.
Ah,
You
Hi.
were? Perfect.
This
I don't
is
have to
not this
explain
person.
much.
Yeah,
don't
this
have
is
to
not
explain
that.
much here.
It's not this person.
No,
Completely different person.
similar.
Maybe. We don't know. This is a person I recognize.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
They talk to me.
Yeah, they're kind of like moving up in more of a frantic step, and they're like, Ermine, honey, is that you?
Oh, fuck. I spaced back like 2 feet.
Where are you
Stop,
going? No,
mine,
they're gonna keep moving up.
is she
Stop. I'll pull out a bow and I say stop.
They will stop at that.
her mind? Could you please explain what is going on here? Is she not a friend?
I am his friend, yes.
Who is he?
Why
She-
are you here? Why are you out here?
I was looking for you.
I have not seen you for many years at this point.
What's
Uh,
his name?
I'm going to
I
use
don't know the name.
That's up
mind
to
meld
you to name.
to Ermine.
I get to pick the name?
You can.
Female?
I was asking the thing.
Presumably.
What his name.
Same race as me?
I was
Mhm.
trying to ask the creature what my friend's
Creature.
I don't know what it is.
I'll think of the name in a moment. I have to think of a feminine animal real quick.
Mink.
Why? That's perfect. Minx. Minx is perfect. Great. Glad we could do this. Wonderful. Minx. It is wonderful to see. Wow, I have no accent right now. Fuck.
You'll get into it, don't worry.
I
Your
will.
ages.
It is wonderful to see you. Wow, no, that's not it. I'll get
It's
it.
Too much me there.
It's too much you. Also, I'm fucked because I've been watching a lot of Formula One Drive to Survive, and I've been hearing German, French, Italian, Spanish, and everything. So all my all my European languages are just. Yeah. I'll probably have to watch something when I have a moment.
Or just talk to yourself with the mic off for a bit.
Probably, but I can't right now because I have
just
to talk
watch
right now.
some
You're done
classic
talking.
Pepe Le
Yeah,
Pew.
I'll talk in normal and then I'll do it later. Why is it that you are out here in the Moonland?
Because this is where we were. I can take us back home now. I know a path to take.
I don't believe her currently. Should I believe her?
Do you want to roll?
I want to roll
Insight?
to see if I'm getting anything else because I don't believe. 21.
Let me quickly.
Yeah. Because if I'm understanding correctly, Chris, because I didn't put this person in my background. So I have no idea what's going on. This is a female that I'm familiar with. That I knew at Fort Bragg. That I had Fort Bright. That I Bright, not Bragg.
Yeah.
Bragg is real.
Fort
Bright
Bragg.
is not. Fort Bright. That I haven't seen since the morning.
Mhm.
In the Mornland, one not close to Fort Bright at all. So I'm immediately thinking it's an aberration or something trying to fuck with me. Mentally is what my initial thoughts are. Let me know if I'm right.
Yeah, you are. They didn't respond to your hand gestures, and I think the person you are, you kind of have this very precautious nature to even have these gestures spread amongst friends and family, as well as just the sheer coincidence and circumstance of it. You're fairly sure that whoever you're speaking to is not Minx.
You also get a mind link in your head of being like, Ermine, don't think this person is real. I think it's like the person I saw last night.
You'll get a message back saying, the question though is, are they a veiled threat? Or are they a mental aberration? That's the question. Is it a thing surrounded by an illusion? Or is it a thing completely non-existent in and of itself and it's a mental thing?
They're going to cross from 20 feet over and try to move up to big.
Arrow to the leg.
All right, roll to hit.
26.
All right. As you
Holy
loose
shit.
the arrow, it goes right for where the lake would be, passes through, and that image into a burst
Holy
of sand.
shit.
Holy shit.
And
Holy
arrow
shit,
just
Carmine, what the fuck?
sticks deep into the sand.
1 minute she was there, now she's. The fuck?
I was afraid as that. Last night, I had a similar experience during our watch. I wandered traveling through the wasteland. Somebody I thought I knew or wanted to know, but I decided not to, as it didn't make sense as why that person would be there. So
Are we thinking they are ghosts of some kind, or
I think
fuck? That came out fucking Mexican. What the fuck?
Right? It's hard.
Even the Canadians having a problem.
I think the
Nathan, your
environment
failures spread to me. God damn it.
is playing
Hey,
trick on
Irma.
our mind.
Axenor's
Never mind.
losing
Next
his
time, let
fucking
me do it.
accent. What the
That
fuck?
way you don't lose an arrow.
I mean, I'll grab the arrow.
I mean,
Zah.
yeah, sometimes they break, don't they?
I'm not counting arrows. I already talked with Chris about this, so you guys know I don't have to count arrows.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Your
it's not-
advantage is its reloading factor.
Anyway,
Also, technically, because of my race and background, like I can go find arrows. Like it wouldn't. It's just an annoying thing to count that we don't need to count.
That's it.
We are thinking it's maybe something trying to fuck with us, or
Yes.
More than
Okay.
likely, it is something that is just a part of the Moorland. And so, just be aware that we will see things that are untrue, unreal.
it's a shame she looked good.
Yes.
What about that
Thank
voice
you.
we heard back in the cave? You think that was real?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep
That I
marching
feel
where we
was
need to
real.
go.
I mean, as
With or
strange as it
without
may
the
be, if all of the apparitions are as good looking, it's probably not that bad of a thing.
Unless the apparition kills you instantly once it touches
yeah.
you.
Yes, that is always how it is.
Mamar's still just walking. I'm
Yeah,
letting
no,
you know,
I'm-
Viking. I'm standing still. You can keep
No,
walking.
I'm walking.
we're all
I'm
fine.
Yeah,
I'm
all
not.
good.
I'm
all
not
good.
paying any
Do
attention
any of
or
us
any mind.
notice
I'm
Mamar's?
following Mamar.
Yeah, it's easy because Mamar's further in the back, so them continuing to move is a noticeable thing, and your peripheral's only limited to about 30 feet around you, so any movement in that sphere itself. is easy.
Dash. Should we not stay together? We
No, I did
think
this
we
one.
should keep moving. I don't know.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
This is so far above a library.
At least you recognize it.
All right. You all continue moving. After what happened just roughly 30 minutes into your walk, into this, the march more, further down south, you progress for a few more hours. They sort of like blend together, this endless march through the Mournland. It's a constant state of awareness due to your limited vision, just being aware of anything that could possibly leap out due to your obscured vision from the sandstorm. Many of you over time have to cover eyes or mouths in order to prevent sand from getting into them. You trudge forward for hours until the storm begins to finally let go and clear. As the dull gray sky begins to show once more, you can finally get a good view of the surrounding around you. Cracked land to one side, any jagged mountains. From where you're heading, this should be to your right. And following that jagged mountain spire, I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone's
Well,
strong
that's
suit.
no, I-
Everyone's
I suck
strong
at those.
suit. Everyone's strong suit.
A saving throw? Okay.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
You,
I rolled a 1.
I rolled really well.
you.
And
Hey,
had
I
negative.
rolled really well too.
I have advantage on wisdom.
Knock.
Yeah, I get a natural 20.
Natural
For a total?
We're at 19.
26.
26.
I put it in the chat, so
Yeah.
So
makes things
my
simple.
total is 17.
I'm holding it up right now, Chris.
Hey, 19, brother.
Woo!
2 19s. Nice. 26,
fours.
a 4, another 4.
What the hell, guys?
That's one more. Is that who else is it?
I got a 17.
17. That's what it was. Okay.
I have
So what do we
I
see?
have
So we
you
roll
fasting
Yeah.
in
might
us.
have hope.
Oh Lord.
So, what you see, everyone except for Valkyrie, who met the DC, sees they're embedded into the mountains. You see what appears humanoid. Upon closer inspection, is the form of a Warforged, but not like the Warforged beside you, not normal sized. Instead, it towers 100, 200, 300 feet high itself. A colossal sized Warforged embedded partially into the mountain. A large array of turrets, arcane firearms dot the shoulders and arms. Contraptions stick out from it, weapons of all sides, a venerable weapons platform. For what you had rolled, all of you, except for Valkyrie, for just a brief moment, experience unbridled fear at the sight of this massive construct. But subsides as you look to it, and it is inert. Whatever this towering weapon is, this Warforged Colossus, is partially phased into the mountains somehow, unable to move, and appears deactivated. One leg does stick out from the part of it that's embedded into the stone, and you can just barely see what appears to be almost like an access hatch at the heel. For reference, in terms of size, when I say it's 300 feet, that's about the size of the Jaegers from Pacific Rim. We're about 280 feet.
Yep.
Chris, with my experience being of the local area, have I seen one of these before?
You don't need to roll for this one because you are aware of them.
Mm-hmm.
It was one that I do remember mentioning it to you in terms of your backstory.
Yeah.
You recognize it as, the Warforged Colossus, a group of an undetermined amount. You weren't really privy to the amount of them, but you had heard about them. It was Sire's last big push to
Before the morning,
evacuate all foreign legions from Sire, and it was very successful, but was interrupted by the morning.
Okay. So seeing one here makes sense. Seeing one in this condition is odd. Seeing one in a mountain is weird.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. If we were following in the same order we were before we ran into the apparition, would Valkyrie still be next to him?
Yeah, I'd probably just turn around and be like, well, I guess I'd like pass you a little bit as you guys were like, and just be like, what's going on?
Valkyrie, do you see
Really
what is in the mountain?
Yes. Is large tower.
I asked Dosen, what the hell am I looking
Oh, it
at?
looks like a large tower to him?
It just looks like a giant
To him,
building.
it looks like it. This is someone who has not
Disconnected
seen a
from society.
Warforged.
No, wait, I thought you were the only one who didn't see it, Will.
I didn't
He
even
saw
understand.
But the DC is 26 to resist the fear effect that it causes.
Oh, so it's
Oh.
real. It's a real thing,
It's
Chris.
a real thing.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
I
just
was
the
under the
fear.
impression when you said that it was an aberration, and we saw something, and he saw nothing, and I
No.
was.
Oh, it's just
okay,
not
That's kind of
like a
I understand now. My
Yeah.
confusion.
It's a
My bad.
it's a massive Warforged,
Okay.
partially somehow embedded into the stone, but it is very real.
Okay.
It just has a DC 26 fear effect.
Okay. That makes sense now. I was confused why. I'm like, I feel like this is going very differently than other people would react if it's actually not there and Will's the only one who knows it's not. Excuse me. Okay.
I really want to go inside it.
It's there. It's
Uh,
just for Valkyrie. It's not a.
Yeah. To my understanding, Chris, then, as I'm familiar with these, do I know if they have any self-destruct features that I would have heard of? I heard nothing of them catastrophically exploding.
They would not have had. I would say you wouldn't know. You know of them, but the specifics of them, that was like, you either had to be very high in the Siren military or very high
wasn't.
in the structure of House Cannith.
Which I wasn't.
Neither.
High in the military? I was not. High in Canada? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like, this is like your F-22 or
Yeah.
this is
Yeah. This is like when they release the Osprey and they're like, you're like, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Don't contact Docent, by the way.
I was about to say, because I was about to contact him and say, what do you gain from this?
Got it. Docent takes a moment. Let's see what we got here. I'll access the Cannith network. Accessing.
That's a lot
Fault
of guns.
detected.
Oh.
Fault work. And Docent cuts off.
Is it
Doesn't?
is it a relative of yours, Amar?
In a second, Mamar, a loud bursting sound, almost like a fuse going off, happens in your head.
God.
And it's audible to everyone else. Like,
Oh, they can hear this shit in my head.
sound.
What the shit? Amar, what the fuck?
Mamar. Did you
Are
just
you
blow a head
okay?
gasket?
That's something I've seen happen before, Chris.
Damn docent.
Amar,
Don't worry about me.
they kinda have to. It means his alarm is going off in your from your head.
I'm aware.
There's a giant thing over there.
That is.
I can articulate that.
That is a Colossus. A unit of the Syrian. Syrian?
Siren.
Syrian?
So,
Okay.
a little bit
Syrian,
of like
Syrian.
small lore for the world. This
Mhm.
is the equivalent of like tomato, and all of that. Sire has no correct pronunciation. Some people say sire, Syra, or anything that like. So really, as long as you're in the ballpark.
It would be Syrian, not Syrian. Though.
Yeah, Siren, Siren are.
Yeah. I'll say
accepted ones.
Syrian. This would be a Colossus from the Syrian military. This
Is it
would
a
have
threat?
been. Excuse-moi.
Is it a threat? Or should we be worried?
Well, as my head
I wanna
is
go inside it.
fucking shaking,
need to go
I'm
inside it.
going to use my own knowledge and try to look at it.
As you
from-
try to use your own knowledge, you hear Docent speak again. Reporting. Warforged Colossus WX-33, codename Blandro, identified security clearance access level Baron granted. Security clearance access level Primarch denied. State of caution.
Great.
That's cool.
That was out-
This
did we all
migraine
hear
for
that?
nothing.
Did we all hear that?
No,
Not to
No.
him only.
All right. I'm.
as Will speaking, that's fucking cool.
That is so cool,
It's
and
so
I love
cool.
that.
Towards the
No,
clock.
If you
I
just
will
make it as
immediately
many
grab your
codenames,
shoulder aggressively.
Make his
I will
Fine.
aggressively grab your shoulder feathers.
Okay.
I would request that you do not enter
I-
in the heavily armored sleeping weapon that I have seen decimate the forces such as Karnath and Breland and Frame by itself. Personally, there are only two people here who should at all even interact with this machine, and that would more than likely be myself who wishes to not interact with said thing, and maybe Mama, depending on his interactions before the one. Myself being on the more private side, I wish we all to forget the conversation preceding to have happened. Being from the Syrian military myself, it more than likely would see me as a friendly. I also keep on me information that could be an advantage to see it as I am friendly. But I do not believe we should try and break into the machine that could kill us all in one footstep.
While this conversation is going, I asked Dosen, do we even know anything about like age or where it was built of any kind?
Warforged class is WX-33, codename Landro, created in Metrol
Okay.
in the year 990.
Okay.
Mima,
And I can recollect that's in the same age as me, so I would be familiar.
It's younger than you.
It's younger. Okay.
It'd be younger. It was a later version.
Gotcha.
Baby
Mima,
brother.
to excuse my interruption as you are dealing with your migraine. I am unfamiliar with the exact model and specifications of this version of Warforge. Are you in perhaps more up to date on the inner workings of this machine, and if going inside would be dangerous?
I don't really know anything because I can't even access it. But from my own knowledge alone, would I know anything about this model of any kind?
Roll a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Not letting go of feathers, by the way.
I'm standing there staring at it, going like this.
There's an aggressive ring finger nail in your shoulder.
I barely notice it.
Until I notice you notice it, I start to push harder.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I got a 16 as
16.
I'm brainstorming.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Having a brain blast.
So, to your recollection of your time in Sire during the last war, Warforged, especially like towards the latter end, became more of a ubiquitous term for constructs created by House Caniff, especially more with human-like aspects, but not always. So for Warforged of larger size, you've never seen one this large, but you have seen Warforged that could have like 3 or 4 riders on them, manning turrets and the like.
Right.
Those ones are controlled, to your recollection, by a series of docents. So, while you only have one, this one, like a
Probably has,
smaller
like-
one, like giant-sized, would be 3 or 4, upwards to 6 docents. That, no clue.
Yeah.
But
But other than that,
Mima,
that's where my information ends.
yes,
To knowing.
Mima, just to double check, if we were to go and investigate inside to see if there are any valuable resources, do you believe the sleeping giant would wake and or would be aggressive towards our intrusion?
This is where I would not know personally, right, Chris? Like my character.
yeah. Mhm.
I can't say that I do because I am not access to it. But all I know is that Warforges are resilient, and for this one to sleep, it could wake up, probably. And for how I can guess how many docents there are, I only got one. That thing probably has about upwards of 6. There's a good chance that it could wake up if we enter. Now, hostility? I don't know. But
Chris,
I don't
to
know
my
if I want
knowledge,
to know.
being in the military, would I know that if you had a marker on you, like your military ID badge on you, if those things would see you as friendly or not? Even if, like, Because of course, like I would have probably seen like when we were losing a fight and we'd run away and use the Warforged as cover and try and use them more as like that kind of thing. That if I had my badge on me and I was doing something I shouldn't do, would it attack me immediately, or would it be like hey, don't fucking do that, back the fuck off, you're going into a place you shouldn't kind of interact.
It
into a
is
place of unauthorized.
difficult to say for this. You've never entered a Warforged. Even the giant size were more just like you got on top of them onto platforms on them. You never like had to be inside. So your closest idea is like a military installation, something that you'd have to step into. In that case, typically, because it's a cross between state and Cannith, that's a big risk generally. If you were to step into any facility and try to flash ID, you would, if you did not have clearance, you'd be denied.
Okay.
I would say for us, it is more than likely best I mark this on the map and we leave. From my previous interactions, it would be a no to go inside.
Maybe for now, but that's too high of a risk. If we wake that thing up, yeah, I doubt we'll see
the size of that cannon. They point at the biggest one.
Roll a perception check.
What's the biggest one you see?
What's the biggest one you see? It's a 300 millimeter.
6 or a 4.
4. You just kind of throw a hand towards the upper half of the Warforged where
Dude, look at
cannons are.
that one there.
And we look, and we just see nothing because of the mist.
Well, the mist is clear. That allows you to have seen it. Yeah.
So we just look up.
I'm unironically pointing at one of the light AA guns.
You mean that thing?
You're looking at an auto cannon, not even like an actual tank cannon.
Feathers. Through your bracer, you hear the voice of one Victor the Cannith speak out to you. This is Victor here. I'm seeing your approaching site Landra. Where do you see it yet?
We see it yet?
Are you talking about the Warforged?
Did we all hear this, or just
out of curiosity?
It would
this
just
is a
be
quick
your
question,
bracer.
Chris.
So only him.
Does Feathers, being Feathers, say it out loud when he talks?
Yes.
That's up to Feathers.
Yeah.
He's not paying any attention. He's like,
Okay, that I just wanted to double check because Feathers is Feathers. Feathers might just say out loud.
He is saying it absolutely out loud, eyes wide, like leaping with joy.
Yeah. Feathers, it is a Warforged. Why are you saying that out loud?
Because
Victor will speak as you start to give the answer. It would have the appearance of a Warforged, yes.
Need to go.
Wow. This information would have been nice to know.
yeah, okay. This is where we need to be. We're going inside, and I start walking.
My hand did not move.
I'm walking. I'm like walking in place.
My head does not move.
I was like, I did not let go.
I did not let go of you.
Gee, really quickly, just to get into it. What is your strength?
Like, it's not terrible, but not great. It's
Strength, dexterity. What's your strength or dexterity? Both. What is higher?
Strength is dexterity is 16. Strength is 12.
So 4.
I have 18 dexterity. I have 8 strength. So the question is, Chris, what do you think would happen?
To hold him down,
I
it would be
grab Feathers
strength.
by the collar and I start pulling.
Okay, never mind.
There's no room to. So.
Just in case you're wondering, 19 strength, 14 dex.
Okay.
I'm
Word.
not fighting really. I'm just like,
Yeah,
come
okay.
on, guys.
I let go. How tall are you?
7.
No.
Yeah, that's enough.
You're good. You're good.
That's enough.
You're good. I get a little taller when I shift because I can. I stay medium, but I can get a little taller. I just go. just.
You pick him up to your eye level.
Guys, this is where we need to go, though.
Yeah. I'm pulling you by the collar towards the foot hatch.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
Victor,
pulling towards
just yeah, he's picked you up though, so
Trying to
you're not
Objective
running on
ahead.
your own. He's
I'm
walking.
walking, but yeah,
Oh.
I'm now walking in air.
You're walking in air
Vic-
like a foot and a half above the
Victor-
ground.
I'm okay
Question.
with
Victor,
this.
just to double check, Victor. It's Victor, right?
Victor, yes.
Yeah, Victor. Thank you. Okay. Viking, did you have a Mamar question or a Viking question?
It's like about docent, my docent.
Go.
I was about to ask.
Go.
Does it actually? So when docent said access denied, essentially for the information, was that because of the clearance? Like,
Yeah, to break down quickly what he said, without the accent, he said reporting Warforged Colossus WX33 codename Landro identified security clearance access level Baron granted security level access level Primarch denied. Proceed with caution.
proceed with caution.
You know what? That's not a question I would have. Never mind.
Damn it.
It's not a question I would. It's not a question I would even know of.
It's
So
also
never
something
mind.
that happened in his head, so unless he
Yeah.
said it out loud, we didn't hear it.
Yep. I won't ask the question then. Never mind.
I guess when that
Chris,
happens, I would
will-
say proceed with caution at this point because this is not looking good.
As we're all as a group now walking up, I would message to Victor. Victor, I wish to double check. I don't shut up. Well, I wish to double check that you are aware this is a colossus. I wish to double check that you do not believe the being will wake up. And if it does, you believe that it will not instantly kill us.
He'll answer. Yes, sorry, that was a piece of information initially withheld, but yes, it is a Warforged Colossus you should be walking up on. It is a sensitive matter to discuss the Colossus project. I thought it'd be best if you saw it first. And then I say. As for its ability to activate or the like, that is remain to be seen. Very few Colossus have been discovered. Some possess the ability to reactivate, some do not.
Great.
It is my suspicion that this one does retain the ability to reactivate. If it does activate, it is best you be cautious, and you are hired because you would have the ability to potentially overcome any security measures deployed. Once you are within the Warforge, at the very least, you will be away and out of range of its weaponry.
Okay.
True, we'll be inside.
I will
so.
say, Chris, just a reminder to me so I can remember. Victor knows who I'm associated with, correct?
Yes, he does. He does.
And they are the people who. That's how the tide went. They were okay. Just to double check, were my employers made aware of the Colossus or no?
They were not. You're free to inform them after this, but this was something I
Understood.
needed initially.
More to just understand the levels of communication above myself. And then I will just continue on.
You walk all up to an exposed hatch, roughly 5 feet wide and high. It has a rusted handle and is very much shut at the moment.
I will produce some. It's rusted shut.
It
Very
is
much
rusted
shut.
and shut. Yeah.
Yeah, very
I-
much shut, not rusted shut.
Can Feathers start to produce some like tinker's tools and thieves tools and try to like work the lock open?
You
I
already
know
have a
what's
set
gonna-
of Tinker's tools, I believe, but you are free to fabricate the Thieves tools.
I have both.
Okay, so you already have both. But you're doubling. You're creating.
Yeah, no, I have. Well, so yeah, because I'm thinking like oil and things, and then like work the lock and. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I could just see.
I
Follow
have
that.
several
So-
sets of tools because I have on me alchemist, thieves, and tinkers.
Mhm.
But I didn't bring calligraphers, even though I'm proficient with it.
Makes sense.
Chris,
Okay, so
while
you
he's
want-
doing that, while he's dealing with the door, just so that you're aware, I am looking out, and I am asking Bangladesh, don't smash, please.
Sad,
And
I'll start
sad
watching.
great axe noises.
I'm using this time to kind of like analyzing the machine if I have any sort of even more information I even can come up with of looking at this thing
Is there-
before I go in. But
Chris, around this hatch, around, I'm guessing is there any identifying marks or?
Axon roll perception. Also want perception from either Bellodash or Ermine. For feathers, you're just creating the kits and getting ready. Was that your thing?
It's not bad.
Well, I already have both kits, so I'm going about to oil the lock, get it. So
Okay.
the rust isn't a problem.
Roll just an intelligence check with proficiency then for both, for just the Tinker's tools for right now.
14.
I'd say
14?
15.
Awesome. 6.
Two different perception checks though. You're unable to tell, Bellodash, what is around. It looks pretty clear from initial observation. For the perception check for identifying markings, the only real identifying marking you can tell, and it's really faded, you're just barely able to see the stenciled in markings of WX-33
look at that.
along the leg. So you begin like just oiling it and trying to like hopefully open this without it just disintegrating when you do
Right.
find out how to open it.
Right.
And finally, as you, Mamar, begin to examine it and take a look, there's another like pause and a moment, and one of your eyes, the one that Docent occupies, flickers into a bright blue. And he'll begin to speak again. Security clearance Baron, issued to Docent Network Landro. Waiting. Issue reported Colossus offline.
What spot am I looking at on this Colossus? What when it activated? Is it specific?
Your
or is it
Docent eye is the one that ignites blue.
Okay, but and that's
The
when
one
I'm
that
just
goes-
looking at the Colossus, not
Left
anywhere
eye?
specific.
And that's when he starts speaking. So he says, security clearance Baron issued to Docent Network Landro, waiting. Issue reported Colossus offline.
Okay, well that answers my question.
Routing power. Issue reported access denied.
Stop.
Denied by Primarch security.
Docent, stop.
Primarch Docent online.
Okay, well the Primarch's online.
Is it a good thing or?
It could be.
Well,
Mama, just to double check with you, I am familiar with your species tooling through the war. I wish to know if is your docent able to connect to its docent?
to an extent, but I'm not authorized. I do not have
What
that
was
kind of
your clearance level?
what was my clearance level, Chris?
When stated, it said Baron.
Baron.
What is my clearance level, Chris? When I was in the military,
You were in the military?
or when I did stuff.
When
What would
you
have
were
been
in the military, your clearance level when it came to stuff like the Warforged and the like would have just been military.
Got it.
By the naming of it, and your general familiarity, the ranking structure was created by Cannith, a
Got it.
noble house.
I have
So,
no got it,
Baron.
I understand. Yeah. Oh, Baron. Got it. As in an actual baron.
Yes.
Not got it. Okay, so I have no rank that would help or
that
be higher.
has
Not
connected.
supersede.
Yeah, my rank would not supersede your rank in this instance. Got it. Okay, cool. Seeing if I can help. I can't.
I appreciate it.
Tried and I failed.
I appreciate it, but this ain't it right
Task
here.
failed successfully.
So,
MML.
so what Docent said, essentially, the Colossus is offline, but the Primarch is still online.
Well,
Essentially.
it was offline, and then he said routing power, access denied, Primarch security level in order to override.
Gotcha.
And then he noted that the Primarch docent is now online.
It's now
Oh,
online.
He turned it on.
Oh.
That sounds good.
Just to double check, our job is to take the Primarch docent, correct?
That is your job.
Right.
I don't like that he just turned on the power. Not a fan.
Hey, I'm just saying, that's probably why Vector, well, outside care, this is probably why he chose me for the job. Maybe.
At least, you know, Primarch doesn't have a name that's like primary or anything, so it's probably not an important docent.
Oh, yeah. No. It's not a
Probably
named
not.
docent. It's not like Dave. If it was Primarch Dave, we'd have a problem.
It's
It's
not
just
like
Primarch.
custodial docent,
Dave,
you know. It's
the-
not like that.
Yeah. It's not
A
yeah.
janitor.
No. It's fine.
Hey, you, janitor docent, clean my fucking files.
Right.
Okay. We're not. Are we in it now? Are we
No.
in the?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
The hatch hasn't opened.
Okay.
It's Feathers is currently like attempting to make sure that when you either force or pick the hatch open, however you do manage it, the door doesn't just fly off the hinges.
Or go. Intruder alert. Self-destruct. Bam.
While we're waiting for this hatch to open, right? I'm thinking, Dozen, could you actually give me a waypoint inside the Colossus from here to the Primarch?
Scanning.
Almost like Google Maps.
Docent maps.
Docent maps.
Dozen Maps.
Welcome to the theme.
Primarch
park of the
docent
Colossus.
location denied.
Fuck.
Approximation generated.
Hmm.
Weep. And it generates a pseudo waypoint way up higher. Where you're standing, it's hard to tell after a certain point
Right.
if it's referring to, but it's definitely referring to the like upper chest head area.
Okay.
Homie's running around. with
Better
a
better than not
map.
knowing though. For sure. That's
Good.
all I'm
I
saying.
apologize. I missed everything because I
Okay.
thought it
No,
was
you're fine.
You're good.
carrying some heavy shit, and I don't want him doing that anymore.
Yep.
No worry. Okay. How is Feathers progressing with opening the lock?
I'd say it's you've gotten it to the point where you're confident that the door isn't going to just fall off. You've kind of examined it, and now the unfortunate part is it doesn't look like it's a hatch with an inherent lock. It is a just literal twist turn lock. In terms of like it's like an actual like bulkhead. You need to.
Okay. Would it be possible for me to, like, is it still locked? Or
It
can I-
might have been locked at one point, but during the communications with Docent and the thing, that lock is disengaged. It's just a matter of opening the old latch now.
Can
Or twist
I
it.
check for traps
Yes, you can roll an investigation check.
with the agreement?
Was that?
With the agreement?
Oh yeah.
You know, I've consistently rolled well on this, despite my best efforts. I was a 10.
10. You do not believe that this hatch is trapped.
I will slowly open it.
Okay. You attempt to slowly open it, but it is currently shut to the point where you're going to actually need to put some strength behind it. So it would be a strength check to.
Everyone looks
I
at
will
Belladesh.
assist.
Everyone looks at
I will
Belladesh.
assist.
Belladesh is
Okay.
like.
So bellow dashes for one person. Axnar, if you want to help, you can either give advantage or roll
I
separately.
give advantage.
I'm
And
going
that's
to, while they're doing that, just do my best to make it not fall apart.
Yeah, you're kind of like focusing on the hinge area and like keeping an eye on it and hoping that it doesn't just. Yeah.
I'm hoping to lock behind us.
Strength
and
check.
follow
Strength
in.
check. With advantage because of Axanar.
While
Okay, good, because that was 16.
I know I'm asking a lot.
Ah, natural
because-
19 for 25.
Damn.
Yeah. Whatever element of rust and locking up is gone completely unnoticed by you as you effortlessly. Yeah. And And as he like pulls at this section, there is like a hiss and like a dead air escapes from there. This cold, very stagnant air that carries with a very pungent odor of death as you finally
Close.
pull open the latch.
Yeah, to double check, Chris, I will smell the air. Does the air smell poisonous to me?
Doesn't smell poisonous.
It just smells like things are dead in there.
Yeah, it is. Maybe
like
the best of
you
your
go on
guess has.
It's not
It's like when
poisonous,
you go on
but you're still
vacation
gonna
for a
have
month
to
and
make
come
a
back to your
constitution
house.
check.
You're still gonna die. It's just not from poison.
It's like when you go on
Um,
vacation for like a month and come back and your house just smells off.
Yeah. I will say a prayer in what we have agreed is French demonic.
Oh boy.
I will say a short prayer.
French draconic.
All the
French
French
demonic. Demonic or draconic?
Draconic.
Draconic.
I was gonna say.
I was
Holy
like,
shit.
Holy
demonic or draconic? Draconic. They're both mnemonic, draconic. Okay, so draconic. Actually, yeah, I speak draconic, not
I
demonic.
mean, French is already demonic.
Yes, it is. Okay, I will say a prayer, and then I will leading the expedition.
I will have already entered. That's not.
You just went in as soon as the door was open and just went.
Eating, excited, and then yeah, just.
While
Then I wait a moment to listen for him to die.
while this is
I
going
go in,
on,
I gotta babysit the backseat.
I am a low wisdom character. You put candy in front of me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay there for like 2. I hold up one hand and listen like
Now,
this.
Chris, is the Warforged painted white with free candy on the side?
Oh, no.
That tactic didn't work against Brelin, no, so they opted to go against it.
I did see that.
They obviously didn't try catnip.
We didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about that afterwards. The military, we just kind of ignored that. That didn't work.
Should have tried it with catnip.
As soon as Axonar gets a whiff
For the
of
30
air,
seconds I'm waiting and I just hear the cats. Do I hear any click, creak, gears turn?
oh
Oh,
no.
there was a cat. There's no longer a cat.
I was
Sorry, 1 second.
very good.
Go on.
I was gonna make
Oh,
a quick
please.
question because like this is just to not have multiple questions about accessing and shit. Could 2 things. Could I see the levels of activity of the Colossus and the Primarch?
You could
I mean,
not.
I could not. So
No.
So essentially,
you were denied
I'm not...
actual map. You were just estimated a location. where the
Gotcha.
power
So
person would be.
I can get a sense that I am just not going to have any sort of information from trying to access it or any.
Yeah,
sort
by
of
the sounds of it, you
information.
were denied access
Gotcha.
by the
You
Primarch
asked for
person.
access and it said no.
Okay.
That's another way to think about it, Viking. It's not that it was like, beep, access denied. It went, no. Which is much meaner and much more rude.
It's worse
to be-
to not get any sort of.
Feathers.
just condescending is what it is.
The first 30 seconds you enter, as the latch is let open for you to venture in, it is a dark space when you first enter, so you have to kind of adapt to the low
You
light.
can't see in the dark. Can
I
you?
have dark vision.
Oh no, you can.
He
Will
yeah.
does. No, Will does. Who doesn't have dark
I
vision?
don't.
Will doesn't and
Will
does.
doesn't have dark vision, but he can shapeshift into something that does.
Also, I was gonna say as I enter, how does Valkyrie feel about being a druid entering a giant metal machine?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's very weird. Not all the Warforged is explicit metal. There's some segments of stone, vine, arcane, like weaves and thread.
Okay.
So it's not entirely unnatural metal, but a lot of it is. So it is very like claustrophobic, even more so than it already is.
Now, Chris,
Yes.
it's a confined space.
Oh, very much.
Is there enough oxygen in there in that confined space?
You believe there is. You've just opened this latch.
Yeah.
Presumably.
We all
Axonar
breathe in and out at the same
follows
time.
him in,
Don't
lighting a
breathe
torch.
in and out at the same time.
No, we breathe
Quick
in
note.
at once and out at once. We can breathe air in and air out.
So for the first team to enter, sounds like about half of you.
And diaphragm.
It takes a little bit of time to adapt. And as you enter, you can almost hear that sound that few of you are familiar with, not many, of like dragon shards igniting to bring some illumination, not to the space you're at, but somewhere further above. Then a voice speaks, a voice that everyone can hear, whether or not you're in the Colossus right now, but those of you that are just outside can hear it. It's a booming voice that almost like rattles segments of the Colossus. And it's just, I scan and identify inconsistencies in docent XM3M's credentials. Issued by Victor the Caneth. Biological sounds are inconsistent. Intruders detected.
Oh,
Activating
shit.
security measures.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, we were given
Somewhere
to be here.
Oh.
far above you, you hear a loud, bellowing sound as if from a beast.
Oh, no.
Chris, would I have ever seen what could have come out of these?
No.
I've never seen one be taken down before.
You've never seen one of these be taken down. You've never...
Okay. If this came in, this was our superhero. Shit was going down and we needed help, and it came in and it went boom, and we're like, oh, cool.
Well, to your understanding, this was a offensive. So multiple of them were deployed in the same day from capital cities to force out all invading legions. It was all a part of one operation.
Okay.
To liberate Sire once and for all. That was interrupted by the morning.
Okay. So this is like, I would have never even seen one before.
Yeah,
I would have only heard of one.
Yeah, you had heard of them, never seen one, because this was like a very last days. Yeah.
And then, like, 3 days after it did it, the morning happened, and so it doesn't matter. Okay.
So just so I have a frame of reference for me, this is like finding a nuke.
It's like finding a giant
Pacific Rim bot, dude. It's just like
Pacific
it
Rim.
is.
Okay.
Technically speaking, because when measured, this one is about 20 feet taller than Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim.
Gypsy Danger.
Nice.
Yeah, that's tall.
It's so big.
It's huge.
Fucking huge.
They are, yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Wait a minute. I got.
Disoriented.
That's-
No. Feathers is in front. Put Feathers in front of me.
I am in front, yeah.
Move up.
No, it's just
Fuck, dude.
the map scaling was all weird.
It's a very big map, because this is technically your first dungeon.
I see a dot.
In a Colossus. How cool.
No, I mean like my map scaling.
Feathers,
was all
grab your
weird.
character and move them up
Like,
one.
Sorry. I can't see. Oh,
You
way
can't
back
see.
down there. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're all the way at the bottom, guys. If you can't see.
Okay, there we go. That
Thank
makes-
Are we looking at like a 2D tower right now?
Basically, so it's going to be a little bit of a weird scaling, but yeah, you are in a ladder area right now.
Okay.
The rest of it is going to be flat, but right now you're in a ladder. So it's like a platform ladder.
Well, I'm happy
Fair
the
comment.
map fixed itself because originally my character icon was like 3 times the size of the map. That's what I meant by my map scaling was weird.
Oh wow, this is a big map.
Yeah. Big dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Something we forgot to do.
Mm.
The
What is
Ring
that?
of Vile Thirst.
Are you thirsty?
Oh, I also had the thing I never identified.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll deal with it later.
Yeah, that sounds like a later thing.
Chris,
Yeah.
I did light a torch as I came in.
Got it. Let me give you a torch.
I have
Yes.
a
Where's my
spiral
torch?
ring with a point that I never got identified, did I, Chris?
You do have a ring that you have not identified.
Got it.
Would good berries provide thirst?
They provide
Yes.
All nutrients required.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
I also actually have an alchemy jug.
Alchemy jug?
Yeah.
You just have mayonnaise come out?
Yeah. I've been using it to get drunk every night, but
Fucking flipping mayonnaise.
I actually made it.
Fucking grog.
Yeah.
Look at the alchemy jug. Oh, fuck, it's mayonnaise.
I start
Alright,
moving. I start moving along, analyzing my way in.
I thought you said we had access.
No. I feel like you've misheard.
Well,
I don't know
Alright.
if you even heard what we just heard, but clearly we do not have access.
well, I heard that. Don't worry.
Well, we are being paid for a job. Let us go up the ladder.
And move on.
Otherwise, I would prefer being so cramped and me being ranged. I am not informed. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Shut up. Close the door. Close the door.
Yeah.
Lowers that
Close
up.
close the goddamn door.
Hey,
Hold
there's-
there.
Close the goddamn door.
Guys, there's another area right here. You want to come up with me?
As you're
Yeah.
requesting some help, by the way, where you are,
Yep.
you hear what sounds like a discharge of electricity, and you glance to the side and you see a small sphere, like an eye-like shape. You kind of vaguely are familiar, having seen both the projection of one as well as the one currently within Mar of what a docent looks like. But this one has like a crack running across the side, and in a flash there is a bolt of electrical discharge, and this bolt of lightning fizzles and flashes. I need you to throw a dexterity saving throw.
You know, I'm really tired of getting electrocuted.
Common
Wear
theme
rubber
here.
boots.
Yeah, wear rubber boots. Wear
That is
wear
Crocs.
spray-on shoes.
That's Jesus Christ. I need to give this die a blessing or something. It's rolling so well.
Exercise your
Just
dice.
fly, dude. You can't get electrocuted if you're not grounded.
Is that a dexterity
can.
saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
22.
22. Yeah, you hear the thing, and you very quickly almost have to fall back on Bellow Dash as this bolt of lightning just conducts between two docents. Zzz. And you just managed to get out that discharge. And it seems like there is a small period of time now where you can either move past it or attempt to resolve whatever just happened here.
Yeah, I'll move past it.
Alrighty.
I was debating shooting it, but I'll move past it just in case I can use it later. There-ish. Is that past it?
You've actually more or less moved into where both of them are.
Alright, is that better?
Just kind of, yeah. You're now on the platform. From this
I'll move
platform,
it
you can
outside.
see, wrecks of gears and broken things, and there seems to be like a seat here where someone would have been in order to monitor aspects of this leg and either deploy weaponry or like. But the person is missing here, but you can see stains of blood, and majority of the docent console here is in a state of ruin.
And if I'm just looking at it, I don't think I can repair it at all.
Yeah, it's beyond repair now.
Yeah. Fuck
So
you with the
behind,
catch-up.
so behind us is the door we came through.
Yeah, this right here is the hatch that you entered from.
Ew,
Oh, okay.
okay.
And there's like a small section here that digs down, and you can see there's a console like at the very bottom where the foot would be, and then the platform, and then like this ascent up to the next platform.
Does that console, from what I can see, look to be working or no?
It does appear to be working, yes.
I will go down the stairs, the ladder to that console.
I will
Alrighty.
provide light.
I can see.
I don't. I'm. Let me.
So I'm
provide-
near. I'm near. I am surrounded by
is-
two blind people.
It is a console of like magical interfaces, and from what appears to be docents that are all kind of connected in one way or another. Roll an investigation check.
I need more whiskey.
At advantage.
And
Same.
5.
5, yeah. It is alien to your understanding
Oof.
and whatever construct might be happening here. There, you can sense from your look is that there is like one docent that is blinking and appears to be a button that you could press.
Do you want to press it though?
Do I get a sense if it's like what the docent like says? Like, can I read anything?
This docent doesn't appear to be like a verbal one, much like the one that had spoken to you, or like this one. It is a part of a network, and any communications that it has is entirely internal. Similar to how I had mentioned before, Giant Warforged would have like 6 or 7. Judging here, this one has hundreds of docents that it uses as the network in order to make this one function, and this is just one of a huge network.
So pushing this button could, from turning on the lights to closing a door to moving the leg. It could do like any of those. Is it a big button or a small button?
It's a smaller button. You're unable to tell, unfortunately, due to your investigation, exactly how or what this one does. Control is just a blinking button.
Mima,
Do I hear
how
this?
do I know what a docent does?
Do I hear this? I'm assuming. When I'm
Yeah, you guys.
not that far.
I mean, shouting. Yeah, he is like what, 20 feet away.
You press it and find out.
I didn't ask you. Mama, how do I tell what a docent does?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I head down. Don't get. I look up. Don't get yourselves killed. And I go out down and see what the talk is all about.
Okay.
So one.
You can see it. You're free to roll an investigation check as well, seeing
well.
the console.
Oh damn. Okay. Investigation. Oh well. Good thing I got a 20. So I got nat 20.
I've gotten 2 ones today.
Okay. What's that total for?
20.
Got it.
I'm such a good investigator.
It's a strange console that is the product of advanced artifice. It is receiving power from something of incredible size, somewhere deeper within this colossus. There's a network of small eye-like artifacts that appear to be connected to various different systems within the colossus. Judging by what you can see, the blinking of various lights, as well as a few of like the illusionary displays are showing. It appears as though this colossus is under a state of lockdown. And the blinking button is a button that's basically waiting for the operator to press it in order to relieve the lockdown.
Do not press right away.
So, I tell everyone, one moment I need to discuss with my docent. So I go ahead, docent, what are the benefits if I were to lift this lockdown, if you have any information?
Scanning WX-33.
Fuck.
System under lockdown. Under order of Primarch Docent. Segments locked down. Intruders unable to traverse.
So what I'm hearing is that,
It isolated the area.
yeah. So what I'm hearing is that this whole lake is locked down. And to my understanding, this button would lift this lockdown. Now, we don't know what it would come to if we were to lift this lockdown.
We have been
But
tasked
we
to-
would get light, we would be able to see. But I have no idea what this whole
we
place would
have
be
been
able
tasked to explore this machine. We cannot do that. We cannot do that with it locked down.
Alright.
So
I will take the initiative, and if anything happens, I will be responsible. So, I go ahead and lightly click the button.
Alrighty. You do, and you kind of press your thumb against it. It kind of like shuts and closes for a moment, and when you remove your thumb from it, it remains shut and closed. You can hear somewhere, you can all hear somewhere distant in the machine, like the release of pressure and gas. And that's it.
Alright,
It's
well,
not working.
either that's gonna do something, or it ain't gonna do nothing. So, I start heading upwards.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna follow.
Able to begin moving back up the ladder.
How illuminated is this area?
About as illuminated as it should be. So you are primarily illuminated by the torchlight that Axnar carries, but there is a distant light to the far, like up.
Okay.
About some 60 feet up, there's a Scion light.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What's a scion light?
A light that is Scion.
It's like a little car.
Is it an XB or a TC, Chris?
Here's the really funny thing: is I'm a nerd from the
Scion
jungle.
86.
I'm a nerd from the jungle, so I don't know anything about technology, but I'm very interested in it.
So do you all move up?
Yes.
I'm
We
waiting
move-
for them to get to where I'm at, actually.
Yeah, we're trying to get to Feathers before he becomes rotisserie chicken.
Got it. You guys can
He
move
is
past Bellodash if you want, if Bellodash lets people through, or you can just climb up the ladder as well.
Be careful with the electricity.
We can see.
That so it should be like that. Because at that point, I need Bellodash and Mamar both to roll dexterity saving throws as a bolt of lightning from one docent to the other against sparks. It's errant and it's very wild. It's probably not an intended purpose. It is just either caused by your movement or the power being arrived back. It is just like bolting between 2 points.
You said dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw from the both of you.
Hmm. I got a 14.
14.
Yep.
Bellodash.
Oh. Interesting situation.
Got no audio. Yeah, bro, we're just talking and doesn't
No.
It's like, can you
Okay.
roll for us?
Oh,
move him right there.
I
for
don't
now.
think Anthony can hear at all.
No, he can't.
Yes,
No.
correct.
Yeah, he can't hear anything because
Okay.
his headphones are acting up.
Yes, so I just moved him out of the way for now. Mamar, you do save against it. You manage to kind of fall back from the bolt and are not caught by it. And you're free to either proceed or maybe do something about this arcing electricity.
I'm gonna do something to the arcane electricity.
Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna take my spear out and stick it between the poles to give them a pathway around the other people.
Okay, he can make it probably during this time, or if he wants to use this opportunity now to try and disarm. In other case, it would be an intelligence check, unless you're in possession of a set of tools that can help.
Suppose I could help. And give him tools.
Good, give him tools. The question is, does he have proficiency to use said tools?
That's all I hope and trust.
Otherwise, it's just an intelligence check.
Well, I wouldn't be, so I'm gonna roll an intelligence check. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. What does a 19 give me?
A 19 is going to be enough. You kind of approach it. And this one is probably easier than any other subsequent one, either due to its where it is, the kind of amount of illumination it has, or the fact that it's just weaker. But you do manage to find the point where it's causing this arcing electricity and manage to set it in place, and the docent no longer starts emitting electricity wildly. So you resolve that trap.
All right, we're good. We can move up.
I will
Ignore my mouth moving. I'm gonna try and give Anthony a call to try and help.
Got it.
I will start moving up then.
All right.
Do these consoles look ruined, Chris?
Yeah, these ones are pretty ruined. Whatever was here, it doesn't seem like you can operate anymore. So you're free to keep moving if you want.
I will do so. I will actually step there. Can I check for any traps or lightning things? I don't want to get electrocuted.
Of course, roll an investigation.
I remember the first time that happened. Uh, 12.
12. There is another arcing docent right here.
Surprise.
Did I see what he did to fix the other one?
You did see it. In contrast, instead, you definitely will need a proper set of tools. Your tools will work, the Tinker's tools, and be proficient in them helps. Basically, to attempt this without tools, you'll have disadvantage. Is basically what I'm saying. Mar got away with not using tools and having a.
Well, since I do have tools, I will attempt to do that. And if I think I failed, I'm going to stab it.
Yeah, intelligence check with proficiency. Let's do our proficiency.
13.
13 is going to be enough. You find a time where you believe enough, either current has passed or it might not be a threat, and you quickly go in to, in this case, shut this one out and cut off its reception of any more electricity. You turn off this trap.
All right. Move up to the corner where I can see east around and peek my head around the corner, see if there's anything there.
Right. You don't see anything else. That you're actually now approaching a platform, so you're more like poking your head up.
Right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a coughing fit.
All good.
There's a
Feathers,
hallway up here.
Yeah, you kind of stand, and it's a hallway that leads into a chamber. You can kind of see some of the illumination of a chamber.
I can. I heard the clanking from earlier, and I'm a little terrified. Especially now that, like, I'm having flashbacks to getting electrocuted the first time, and now this almost happened again.
What, Chris, would Mamar have any sort of recollection of what kind of, like, I know it's a bit younger, so I wouldn't really know, like, what the changes were, but would I have at least some recollection? What would security be like in? Because I was a police officer.
You're unable to inherently know, because this project was both heavily under wraps during your time.
Right.
It was like mainly would have been like the highest level of House Cannith would have known. That said, a docent wouldn't know either, unfortunately. Wouldn't be able to comment.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing in that little alcove there. It's just like a barrel.
Yeah, it's a terminal by the looks of it. In the meantime, as a quick thing, so I know Ermine and Belodash are currently out of character right now, but Valkyrie, what are you doing at the moment?
Well, I was hanging back with Belodash, but based on the comment, I think I may be probably not doing that, as he's not actually following along, so.
Yeah, we'll kind of throw them and catch them up when time comes, because
Yeah.
they would be following along. It's just right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So then I'd probably be following up and very uncomfortably walking through the hallways of, like.
Yeah, it is like uncomfortably claustrophobic, really, especially as you're passing by and you're seeing like some moving gears and something's moving through pipes, and it's this unnatural movement after unnatural movement.
Do any of us know notice her unease?
Absolutely. I am not like trying to hide it. I'm just like tense and more tense than y'all. So
Okay,
How
I
are
think we
you
should go now.
handling this, Dudley?
Anything good to go?
I
Yeah.
think I'll be okay for now.
Oh yeah.
Is
Let's
just,
off with
Okay.
PlayStation mode and back
as
to
long as we don't take
If,
long rest in here, I think I'll be okay.
You guys have been scooted
if
up,
it
by
is
the way.
any consolation,
Oh, okay.
I am scared shitless of this as well.
I am more feeling uncomfortable than scared.
Ah,
it was this little button right there.
oh yeah.
So it's a switch over here that goes from PC to PlayStation.
Oh wow.
PlayStation integration breaks things all the time.
Bullshit.
Oh shit.
But we're good to go now.
Yes, you continue down this hallway. There's a console to your side, but seems to be turned off at the moment. There's a chamber ahead. You're approaching this chamber. You're feeling a heat. It's coming from this chamber.
The console's turned off.
That console is off. Yes,
Is
Like
it
off,
do I
off,
see
or
an on
like
button?
no power off?
no power off.
It's not
Like not
portable.
on
is it?
standby. It's just off.
Sorry, say again, Feathers.
It's not portable, is it?
No. Yeah, it's very a part of that
Is it
area.
portable to me?
I was gonna
Just
I was
Could
gonna try
be.
to bring it down to the electricity and see if I could power it up, but I will.
I could try. I just have a 1 in 8 chance of getting it. Rage and trying it to shock.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Are these copper wires?
I hear fire. I'm not interested.
Not copper, no.
I didn't think so, but
Do I
I'd hope
see? Do I hear like flames over here?
Not flames, but what you do see are those massive, like these things right now. Let me quickly get their description.
Yeah, I see them. I see them.
So it should have their description somewhere here. Or not. They're basically these segments of like very thick pipe and sheets of metal and some fan, and you can't really recognize them. I guess you wouldn't, but they're emitting a large amount of heat, and you're assuming that they are something that helps vent heat away and out of the Warforged. And this is where that is conducted, where this these heat vents, these heat sinks are.
Huh. Okay. So
It's a very radiant amount of heat, but as you kind of get closer, especially Axonar, as you kind of like really step out and beside one of them, as you do Two Feathers for a moment.
yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, they vent a tremendous amount of heat from themselves. Let me quickly.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Move
What about this console
Away
in the
from them.
corner?
Holy shit!
Yeah, this. So they are very hot, but they're fine at the moment. This right here is actually a ladder by the seams of it, and it's a latch at the very top.
Going up or down?
Appears to be going up.
Okay. Let's finish looking at the rest of the floor first, I think.
I'm gonna investigate this room.
Quick check over here.
If
Is
there's
that
All right. Roll
anything.
investigation very quick.
Okay.
Hold one
Henry.
moment. Mamar.
That would be a 13.
13. You can see from what appears to be around here, very small like maintenance shafts all spread about, like about really only like the size of a basketball or so. Probably just like for smaller constructs to move in and throughout. The heat sinks are kind of like the main thing here, and so there's not a lot of consoles or the like that are meant to be here due to the vast amount of heat that gets vented. The only thing really here, besides heat sinks, is that ladder that heads up, and it appears that that ladder is, true to the word, shut down, and there's like even a shimmer of an arcane barrier over it. In the meantime, you hear another booming voice, the same one from prior, rings out once again. Intruders detected in Hips heat sinks. Deploy capture golems and cease the intruders.
Capture golems.
At about this point, you hear a buzzing sound. You all currently have one turn now
Oh, fuck.
to do something. We will start with Axanar.
Oh,
As this announcement is declared and a capture golems, and you now hear a buzzing sound that gets louder.
I have nothing. Who wants bless?
Chris, have I ever interacted with capture golems before?
Roll a history check.
I'll roll a history check.
Yeah, I was about to talk to my docent because it actually will be useful this time.
19!
Let's do docent as well. Okay.
Below dash, can we move up, please? Your large body is blocking doors.
We'll get to everyone. We'll get to everyone in a moment. Axnar first.
Valkyrie, Mamar. Actually, yeah, Valkyrie, Beladash, and Ermine have bless.
Oh,
Copy
fuck.
that. Oh, I like that. That's so helpful.
You just gear icon?
Wrench.
Yeah.
It's not the one I use.
If you need a description of bless,
We
you
One-
have an
one-
attack
We're well,
roll.
though.
Oh, they're all giant now, Will.
For those in the back.
They're not. It's not because they're giants. Because the scale of the map is so huge, those icons get pushed into your main one.
Oh.
You basically just add a D4 to any attack, saving, or
Who are you giving bless to?
it was Valkyrie. No. Yeah, Valkyrie, Beladash, and Ermine.
Got it.
There we go. Lightning!
It was usually like the little heart that we had for bless.
Okay, you quickly wring out this enchanting power from you to try and bolster your allies.
That's
Anything
gonna
else
be a
you want to
problem.
do?
Yeah.
I've also written it down. Who has bless?
There we go. I'm just doing that so I can easily find myself.
I'm just gonna write it down on my whiteboard. Sponsored by Varhomax with these special whiteboard.
There's no
desk
sponsor.
organizers here.
Amanda has
You
those.
but you have a cluttered desk. You need notes to write down on a phone call. You can. You need a store.
I don't get
You
money
fucking
for
can.
this.
Get your Vorohax Max whiteboard.
You're
desktop
ruining the
organized,
channel.
like that one that you can get on Amazon. All right.
Stop!
Mine's
You
a black
ruined the
one.
channel.
Mine's a black one, and it
I said you could
Okay,
hang.
NyQuil.
Oh no!
Hey, Mikey,
And
what's really
remember
funny
to
is that
stay
they're getting
hydrated.
sponsors, but you're not getting
Please.
Don't worry, I love unlabeled beer.
You see, I respect Chris for this.
And Cheeto Puffs.
No.
And do you suffer from dry skin? Let me recommend glycerin.
This is the worst. Okay,
I'm crying.
that's Mamar. Not Mamar. Sorry, that's Axnar. That's your turn. Belodash.
I am gonna prep for a fight, so go. I don't know where the fuck's gonna come from, so I'm just gonna be right in the middle.
Got it. So is that all? Just movement?
Movement and prepping my attack action
Okay.
to get within melee.
Okay, you're holding an action for if something gets in melee range. Got it. Feathers.
Do I hear which direction it's coming from?
It sounds like primarily from the hips section behind you, so not down a leg.
So from the center area,
From behind you.
like towards the main.
Yeah, towards so
Yeah.
it would be the hips. You're technically in the hips, and each one of those offshoots is a leg.
Right. Do I have time to set up my hunting trap? Is that an action or is that
Yeah.
Move, place, move.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it an action or is it like a minute? Is it action? Okay, it is an action. Okay, so I can 15.
I don't know if your "We Have Bless" is visible.
I don't think
All
it
right,
is.
so I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna set my trap directly underneath the hatch.
Your little heart is invisible. Well,
That is a ladder as a note, and it goes
oh,
up.
you
so it's something
wrote
would have to
we
come
have
down.
bless. It's not visible,
Right.
because of the.
So it's a ladder with a hatch on top, right?
Yeah, up top. Yeah. So you're putting a.
I'm gonna put the trap directly below it.
Got it.
And then I will use my racial feature to get back, because I ran out of movement, and get back to here. And do I have a bonus action? I will cast Sanctuary on Axonon.
Okay, Axnar has Sanctuary on him.
Please don't attack anybody.
Otherwise you lose it.
That's okay. I
Sanctuary makes it so they won't attack you if you don't attack them.
They can
they're
try.
They do, yeah. They can try, but they have to pass a save.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how I'm going to remember that I have bless.
Oh, how does
Why are you so
Irvine.
gray?
I don't know.
Okay.
I need more light.
I am going to. Ugh, God, the only way I'm going to be able to get a shot off is if this. Can I tell if it's coming from over here or over there?
It sounds like all around you right now.
Oh, great, cool.
But
You
they said
didn't.
Gollum, not Gollums.
Fuck. I'm going to. Oh, is that an action or a bonus action to do that? I'm going to activate Swift Stride, and then I'm going to prep an arrow.
Alrighty.
You all hear my
so-
bones crack and my knees bend backwards in a horrifying, terrifying sound.
whatever. I have
It was
sanctuary.
oddly familiar. I know that feel. It fucking hurts.
Millar, what is your plan?
Well, while I'm moving into position, I asked Docent to give me information on these said golems.
Okay, that will be your bonus action, I'll say.
Yeah.
Alright, so as a quick, let's see if I can get information from both Docent and from your recollection, Ermine.
Oh, yeah. What did my thing roll?
Alright. So capture golem can be like a very general term, but usually when House Cannon deployed anything that captures, it usually injects something, a type of agent, in order to incapacitate.
Oh.
And this is for more of a
So-
biomaterial, like
You have a feeling because they work with Warforged, whatever it is,
it
can work
works-
with Warforged as well.
Oh, word.
Oh. So basically, I just prepped an attack, and to my understanding, they're going to pump gas into this room.
Not gas, whatever the thing is that does it, prefers to inject.
So
Not
Oh,
Yeah.
so the golems are going to run at us. Got it.
Needles.
Okay. Great. Good to know. Okay. I'll let people know.
I let people know too.
It's going to come to. We're basically fighting a snake or a spider or a
I'm in
bee.
danger.
Malpheus.
But yeah, I'll still have my weapon prepped to attack.
already.
One.
And finally, Mamar, what was your thing? What was your action?
Yeah, I'll just get the arm blade short sword ready. I mean, I can't
Alrighty.
think of anything else.
And Valkyrie.
I will prepare a thorn whip.
Okay, you're gonna hold Thorn Whip.
Yeah.
Are we rolling initiative? May as well.
Quickly throw up the initiative because Ermine rolled.
Guys, this is the perfect time to show off the skull in this perfect environment that you can get
That's
I'm
a
waiting
good
for my
one.
skull, dude.
for $19.99.
I'm over here rolling dice like
Like a
a
weeb.
delinquent.
Yeah.
Like look at all this work.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you could be doing this.
Oh,
Fuck, I got it too.
So much easier.
I just click with the mouse. I go.
fucking loser.
Fucking.
click.
It's not the same.
It is very cathartic.
Oh, right.
What the fuck did I do? There we go.
Rolling innies.
Yeah, let's roll some innies.
Heavy hitters in the back.
What did you roll?
Nice.
4.
Nice.
After the first round, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
And Lamar at 23. Very nice.
You're liking that alert feed, aren't you?
Yes, it is very nice. This is very nice
What do you
indeed.
love it? As a monk, it's just like, mwah.
It's like, oh, I will always hit my enemies. Oh.
Always hit. I'll always be first.
First in class? Even though it kind of felt like that anyway from our last campaign. I was kind of like that either way, but
Yeah, but now you're at higher levels, it'll stay that way.
it'll forever stay
I
that
have
way.
plus 30 to initiative. Yeah.
He's over
Hey,
that plus
my-
like 15. Like
Computer froze for a second there.
I want it to be where I get like 60 initiative, where the enemy gets 20. It's like, I get to hit him 3 times, right? 3 turns!
So as a check, Ermine, Beladesh, Mamar, and Valkyrie all have held actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I could hear all of you, but I guess you couldn't hear me.
I can hear you.
So,
Because I was mentioning that Viking, your camera had froze, but it was actually my connection that had fucked up.
oh, so
It's
your
that
fault.
Canadian connection.
That
Canadian fucking snow Mexican internet, you know.
No.
He
Mexican,
admits it.
ladies
He
and
admits it,
gentlemen.
not us. Just saying.
alrighty.
Just saying.
Hey man.
All right. If all of
This
you
means I got the
preparing,
better
hearing that
food.
buzzing get louder and louder, finally, out from those maintenance hatches, latches, cracks in the exterior, and from small portions, small portholes of the latch itself, you see flying these small wasp-like constructions hovering overhead.
Oh, that's
And you
much
can
worse.
see
That's much worse.
these like large, like syringe-like injectors hang out from the back.
Really, Chris?
About how big are they? Are they like
Really, Chris? Another thing where area of effect matters. I
Yes.
see. I see how it is.
I see how it is.
I see how it is. I picked my things with the specific intention that there would be no area of effect every single time. I blame you for this. I blame you for this.
Oh my
are
god.
they
they're
like
everywhere.
murder hornet sized?
I
Yes,
can't wild shape in here, so
you could.
I-
Just,
I could, but the ones that I could be effective with would not progress to the rest of the being.
well, use another wild shape to turn into one that's smaller.
Can't
They're not
for
as
an
good.
hour.
I'll be a spider for an hour with 1 HP.
A small spider. A normal spider.
Normal spider.
I'll be a fucking rat with 1 HP. Like, dude.
Hey, maybe they won't. Maybe you could turn into one of them now.
They're constructs.
I was gonna say.
Ah.
Don't
I hate
ask
these
it.
things.
Mamar.
Oh,
Oh, it's my turn.
Goodbye. Thank God.
Canadian. No Mexicans. Internet went out.
Oh.
No.
Well. Oh, welcome back.
You ever feel like that? Like I was like kind of like not racist, but he's like, you know, it's like
I run up, and yeah, I just choose a target and I just start whacking.
You move out of the sphere of one of them.
Oh, did I? I didn't even realize one of
There
them
was
was
one
on
right
me.
above head. Yeah.
Then I'll go
Yeah,
for
let
that
me-
one. I'll go for
We
that
gently move that one out of
Yeah. There you go. I'll
right.
immediately go for a arm blade short sword attack.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
What does a 12 get me?
12 is a miss, unfortunately, as you kind of swing and it just moves out and hovering away, and it's still trying to like focus on you, looking for like a point to hit. Anything else?
I'm not gonna blast him immediately. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike for my bonus action.
All right, roll the hit again.
That's better. 24.
That hits. Roll damage.
Might as well just lay these dice out. 7 damage.
All right. You kind of have to carefully aim where you're going to hit, as to not just punch a needle, but you do find a spot and like and to uppercut it. Small bits of metal fall off from it, kind of shakes and hovers.
Okay, never mind. I forgot I had brass. But I forgot. For the short sword. Fuck.
For next time, though, for the short sword attack,
Yeah.
keep in mind.
As I'm looking at the image of myself. What the hell? What the hell, dude?
Alrighty, anything else?
Shit. I think that will be... Well, I'm gonna go ahead and move right here, and that's it.
Alright. Got a few of them are gonna have their turn now.
We're all gonna die.
Axanar, we're the most pressing one right next to one of them. It is going to attempt to sting you.
Did one end its turn right next to me, Chris?
No, because it's just starting their turns.
Yeah.
This one is going to sting and miss, so you manage to get out of the way of this large injector moving towards you. This next one, I'm gonna go for Bellow Dash. A few of them are focusing on the really big guy right now.
I love needles.
Wait, pause. Weren't we holding attacks or actions?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, he did get. Is he within
Oh,
melee
wait
range
a
of me?
minute.
Yes, let's do some of those. Thanks for reminding me, actually.
So in that case, would it be my turn again?
No.
You can take one more attack with your arm blade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Less this time.
Alright.
This is unraged, so
That will be a 17.
17 will hit, so roll damage for your arm blade.
Cool.
Those of you that are attacking, just ping the one that you want to attack.
19 on the right one.
Alrighty. 19 will hit, roll damage.
Okay. Shit.
8.
8 as well.
Alrighty. It's you both, Mar and Bellow Dash. Both manage to get solid strikes in on ones nearby, so that's Ermine and Valkyrie also need to make attacks.
I have to make an attack?
We get
You're holding an action.
Got it. Do I make an attack at disadvantage?
If you are targeting one next to you.
I will target one not next to me. Actually, Chris, because I haven't done this technically yet. Actually, I'm holding an action. It's not holding. Is it for me? Is it holding a weapon attack or is it holding a particular bow action?
It is holding. So your bow action, like your arcane archer stuff.
No. If I'm holding an attack action, is it with my bow? And I can't use a different weapon. It's with my bow.
Yeah, typically you declare what weapon you're attacking.
Okay,
with.
got it. Okay, then it's with my bow. Never mind. Okay. I will attack one not near me. I'll attack this one. That
Got it.
didn't help at all.
This one?
Yeah, that one. I'll attack that one, so I don't get disadvantage.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
I definitely hit 25.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That's pretty much my max damage. 11.
Got it.
It doesn't go kablam instantly.
Does not complain instantly, but does deal massive chunk of damage to it.
Got it.
Okay.
Chris, if you're dual loading and you don't have the dual loading feat, you can do that. It's just you don't attack hit in one action, right?
You can hit, but you don't have a modifier to your second attack.
Okay.
I believe it's you don't have a modifier to damage.
That's what I thought.
That's my sanctuary.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember if your second hit is with your bonus action or it's still in one thing.
You have disadvantage if there is a hostile creature within 5
If there
feet,
is a
not if
hostile.
you're targeting one. Right.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Using if there is an enemy next to you, you have disadvantage.
Who's that for?
You.
Whoever's making a ranged attack.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you wanted the rules lawyer me into making it bad, you cunt.
You not have
It's funny because he's the one on the other side.
Already. It's done. I did it already. Go fuck yourself, Eric.
Next
Don't
time,
fucking
Danik.
rules lawyer me.
He wanted to rules lawyer because if you miss it, hits him probably.
Good. I hit him now. Fuck him.
Here's the problem. I'm in the same boat as you are, and I felt bad.
No, shut the fuck up.
It's fucking funny.
Don't
I do that
bring
shit
it up.
all the time. No one said
Goddamn
shit
question.
about it. You fucking say it first time. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
fuck you. Fuck you.
First time
Fuck
playing D&D
you.
with us, you're calling fucking rule lawyer.
Technically, if he ended his turn around me, I could back off 10 feet, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, this one finally played.
All right.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
I have
Why is
couple
there a
of
yellow
questions
circle?
regarding my character's ability.
I don't know why there was a
Yellow.
I know why there's a red circle, which sadly won't do anything.
Because I can't get
Yeah,
the tokens
unfortunately.
for Sanctuary to work without eclipsing my entire profile picture,
No,
so I just drew a
do-
circle around.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, why don't you just
Valkyrie.
click on your thing and put a yellow dot?
So I have, first of all, I have prepared my spells are prepared spells, right?
Yeah, and you specifically were going to use Primal Savagery, weren't you?
No, Thorn Whip.
Okay, Thorn Whip.
Add range to it, and I just figured that whoever's coming at us, I don't know where. So, Thorn Whip. However, all my spells are prepared. Are those prepared as in I can change them daily, like like a cleric would or such?
That should be, I believe so, but that is also stated in your class.
As a druid, you should be able to change them like as a part of your long rest.
I don't think druids can. I think it's only clerics and.
It's
I
every
think
class.
I think it's no, not every class. It is not every class. I can't
Every
do
class
it.
that has prepared spells,
Sorcerers.
not learned
Yeah.
spells.
I don't think so for druid. I know they added a lot of that in the new edition. That's
I'll
coming
look
out.
it up.
Yeah.
I've quickly pulled it up.
You'd have to do it though, Will, when you woke up.
I know. I was just
Yeah.
curious.
Well, I'll look
I
it
know
up.
At
I
least I'm
can't
not gonna
change
change
my
it
spells
now.
now.
Druid,
so-
spellcasting.
Because it's prepared. So I was like, well,
Yeah, I think it's only cleric and.
Yeah, they are. Druids are a prepare class spell.
Okay.
So you prepare your list after you finish a long rest.
Okay.
got it. Super cool.
Oh, in the new edition, they make it so rangers can do shit like that. yeah.
Second thing with that, wholly unrelated to Thorn Whip, which I'm about to cast. My Primal Savagery is a melee spell attack.
Yeah, it's in
Would I
melee,
get-
so you would not have disadvantage.
Would I get a benefit with my claws? With that melee
Benefit
spell
of claws. How's that?
attack? My claws.
Oh, because it's a spell.
It's a spell, but it's for natural weapons, and the spell is for teeth or claws.
Let me check the wording of your thing
That's
real
like the
quick.
only spell I think.
But you're not using it right now.
I'm not. I'm just
So roll your normal attack right now while I look into it.
100%. It's going to be the one. Third question now. Thorn Whip requires me to pull something 10 feet towards me. If they're not, if I have 5 feet between that thing and me, is it gonna stop at 5 feet or is it gonna bump into me?
It'll stop at
It's the
5
wall.
feet.
Gotcha.
It's the wall.
If I pull that thing towards me, can feathers get a reaction?
No, it has to be voluntary movement.
That's what I thought. Okay, wanted to make sure.
Technically, primal salary like
I
changes
going-
your hands to make the attack.
It is still a natural weapon though, because it's still like nails and teeth. It's just
I'm gonna fucking mute your ass, motherfucker.
it's like the
Fuck
only
you.
spell that would be applicable.
I'm not
No,
DM,
he's-
I don't make the final
He's
decision.
fine.
God's
He's
over
fine.
there. Unless your God silence you.
He's
I
Don't need to
identify as God.
We don't need to.
As-
Great, I don't care about that.
he's a deputized. He's but
Axonar
primal
has
sa-
divine ancestry. Does that count?
No.
Because I would
Well,
require
I
my
follow
own
the-
teeth or my own
follow the
arm to make
animations.
the attack. It would just be a
because
magical arm and the teeth. I don't know. It's like the only spell to be applicable to this in any sense.
I would
and it's
say
like-
no because the phrasing is unarmed strike or a natural weapon makes me imply that it's not going to apply to your spell.
okay, and I'm pretty sure I missed because I rolled a 6.
Yes, you do
Not
miss. So it's bless is
Oh,
gonna
wait.
help. I'll save you.
I don't think bless is gonna help.
But you want to roll anyways.
Wow.
The 10 hit.
No.
Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Well, remember, keep the voice down.
I've been fucking loud to be honest.
I got messaged about it, Will. I
One
got
second.
told to keep your ass fucking quiet.
That's quiet.
Not kidding, guys. I got told make sure Will stops yelling.
Oh my god.
Will, I'm also you can't hear me now. I'm gonna send you a link to a thing that I got for my house, which helps. It's basically a little thing you attach to the bottom of your door. It helps.
I
us
have one
down.
of those.
I have those on my door here and on the bedroom door to try and help with the sound. The problem is we share a wall.
So that's it.
Yep,
All
but-
your
Get some
tax
sound
opportunity
dampening
done.
plus
Yeah.
penalties.
All tax opportunity done. Believe we've concluded one attack against you all.
I have made new enemies of everyone.
He's fine. He's
Going down, bitch.
That's alright, I'm probably take myself out. Charging headfirst into a fucking colossus.
You have to be there, Axonar.
Oh, so?
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I was just
Different
moving myself
song.
around to delete things.
Oh, I forgot. I have the music. Oh, that's so much better.
I had a song. I hit play on it. It didn't play for like a minute. I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. So I had to go to the.
That's a shame.
That said, Beladash 1 is going to make an attack against you. Miss on the 10. Goes to the next one. Going to go for another attack on you. A few are going to attempt like to swarm you.
Go for the big guy. Why can't we
Also
hit the
rolled
big
another
guy?
6. This one is going to
Yeah.
for
Good
you,
power
Mamar.
work.
Hey, guys.
18 to hit on you, Mamar.
This is a load of shit. This is the biggest fucking target, and you choose the skinniest fucking robot. Oh, he hits. Nice. Yeah,
Finally
it
hit.
hits. It hit.
Alrighty. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
You have bless.
Do have bless. That's gonna help.
He could have easily deceived himself as being another fucking construct within the fucking thing protecting the robot.
Actually, wait.
That's a good point.
Actually, wait.
No,
Lamar,
his docent
sorry,
would
you
know.
don't have bless.
But
No,
he
Will.
has partial clearance.
No, his
I
docent
do
would.
not.
Yeah, you do
They-
not
they-
have.
I do
they
not have
need the
any
dosing.
clearance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mamar doesn't have bless. Yeah. Yeah. No. Will. You can think of it as an AI knows an AI is in it. So,
Do the
aren't I-
wasp know that?
So, right.
What I'm saying.
Here's my numbers. Right. 15 plus my con is 2, so 17, and I just rolled bless 1, so 18.
You don't have bless.
So
You don't
Never
have
mind.
bless.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me, Will, and Anthony.
Oh, you
You
lied to
take
me.
8 points of piercing, 5 points of poison because you do succeed on the check.
Wait, I'm resistant to poison.
Then you take even half that.
Take two and
So
a half
you take
points
two.
of poison.
Yeah, you take 2 points of poison.
You get resistance.
So wait, what's the first one? Oh wait,
8
it's
and then
right there.
2, so 10
Okay.
points total.
10 points. Okay. Not that bad.
Don't say that.
It's half my HP.
Final one's gonna go against Bellow Dash because he's been surrounded.
No, Bellow Dash.
That's a 23 to hit Bellow Dash.
Your luck ran
Roll a
out.
Constitution saving throw. You do have bless.
Of course.
Oh, I do have bless.
Lucky you.
So,
Hey, okay,
15
I need
bless is D4.
2 levels, and I can cast it on everybody.
Don't talk to me.
17.
17 does succeed. So you take 4 points of piercing and 3 points of poison.
Awesome. So that's 7.
Axonar, what's going on with you? yeah, Axonar, you're up. Valkyrie on deck.
I don't want my sanctuary to drop.
Then don't. Just provide support for us.
Do different things. Yeah.
They're
It's
not
your
people. I
prerogative.
can't do that.
D&D does not mean damage and damage.
Yeah.
What do you mean it does mean damage? Would
It's also
word of
distracting
ring
divert.
All you have to do is not target the enemy. That's
not target it directly. I have to use like area effect.
no. You
Can't
damage the enemy. Sorry.
All right.
But that's if you want to get rid of it because there's no one in melee with you, you can. That's your prerogative.
There's this guy right here.
He has 2 in melee with him.
Any creature who targets the ward. No.
Oh, you mean how I was upside down? Yeah.
If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that would affect an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Yeah, he can't do damage to them in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
Even if he tried to do Stormer's Light of Fire under them, it would still count.
Oh.
Would because I know
Yes.
would pushing the thing away from me break sanctuary.
Not dealing damage.
Chris, should I answer that, or you got it?
What's yours? What's
Shut
the
the
description?
Shut the
Technically, it's
fuck
an
up.
attack action.
I mean, technically,
Shove?
it's the attack action, but
It doesn't do damage.
does it say take the attack action or
Makes an attack.
makes an attack? I wouldn't count it as making an attack, even though you're using the attack action.
God has spoken.
God has spoken.
At the same time, just keep in mind that you can only shove 1 away and there's 2 in range. So that's
God is
your.
indecisive.
God is very indecisive.
God's decisive. Just warning you that.
God is
God
warning you.
keeps going in between.
There's 2 in range.
God is making threats.
Would
I
prefer
only
God
see
to be
one.
very consistent.
I only see this one.
Which is it, God? Which?
There's one below you, and then there's another one beside you.
What?
Nathan.
Oh,
My
all right.
wrist hurts.
Okay. I don't see the other one.
No, I have 100 feet of rope,
But
and just take this off. I have 100 feet of rope.
Oh, wow. That's
yeah,
a lot of rope.
I may as well just
My
have
wrists
no.
hurt.
All right,
that's
sanctuary
bad.
is dropping. I'm attacking.
Go for it.
It's 2 layers.
Dungeons and Dragons.
This
That's super cool.
the one attacking Valodash.
Yes. Yeah, he has multiple attacking him.
At
Damage
this
and damage.
It needs to make a con save, please.
Okay, what's it saving against?
Diversions.
15 for frostbite.
Alrighty. Fortunately, rolls a 20.
Damn it. All right.
Yeah, you attempt to lock it down with frost, but it manages to avoid the spell, kind of buzzing away, and kind of turns to face you now. Is that all?
How hurt does Baladash look? Not very.
I don't believe Beladesh is hurt that much.
Where does
on a
Mamar
scale of
look?
1 to 29, I'm at 22.
I didn't do it.
How hurt does Mamar look?
It's kind of mid.
All right, that's my turn then.
All right. Valkyrie, you're up. Feather's your next player on deck.
Okay.
If we're fighting humans, I have shit I can do.
Yeah.
Well, too
Now
bad.
Gonna fight humans.
But Grandpa,
Valkyrie.
that's too damn bad.
I just
I'm
need like a
going
water
to,
pistol or something.
I can cantrip and then cast a bonus action spell, right?
Yeah, if it's leveled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one
But
level spell
cantrip,
per-
bonus action, or cantrip, primal savagery. This one to the north of me.
Mhm.
12 hit.
12 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Gonna
Kind of
bonus
buzzes
action-
and ducks out of the way.
bonus action.
So we know 28 hits, 12 doesn't hit, guys.
Got
For
it.
everyone's knowledge.
Getting close.
We're getting closer.
I had a D4 here
So
somewhere.
it's somewhere between
Found it.
20.
I'm going to healing word Mamar.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, Mamar. You'll be okay. You get 6
Appreciate-
points of health back.
I appreciate it.
So it's between 12 and 17, because I rolled a 17 and it hit.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The injured one is kind of gonna fly by and around Bamar, but it doesn't fully leave your sphere. It's gonna go for one against Ermine.
Damn it.
It's a 24 critical to hit you, Ermine.
Oof.
Ow.
Roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
You have the last.
Yes, Ermine does have.
Doesn't matter. For some reason, I'm only rolling 1s and 2s. So it doesn't matter.
What did you roll?
A 1.
A
Well,
one.
no, technically a 2.
Okay.
2 plus 1.
Then you
Hold on.
take.
Hold on.
Hold on. I got bliss.
Plus 3 for 6.
Oh, I had blessed. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I did
Nice.
too.
Well,
I thought I
I
did
told
too.
you, just put the little markers on your thing. Put 2 markers.
Or put your background as a D4.
I have it written down right here.
Okay.
Oh, how's
You
that?
take-
How's that? Oh, look at it.
13 points of piercing and 22 points of poison.
I'm down.
I peed and came back, so I forgot.
You are
Okay.
also at the current point paralyzed.
Well, can I be paralyzed when I'm unconscious?
Yes, because even if you regain hit points, you're going to be paralyzed.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm down.
It flies by, and you don't see it until the final moment, and sends a solid injection
Can you stop
right into your neck.
critting on me? I feel targeted. You've instantly taken me out in 2 fights with 1 crit. You just go crit.
Not
God,
my intention,
why do you do
but
this
you
to
can
me?
see the roll.
That doesn't make me feel better. Is that supposed to
Well-
make me feel better?
Yeah, because if I was just saying,
No.
you think it's way more targeted.
That doesn't make me feel better.
I feel
I
targeted.
still feel bad.
Guys,
Where
all here is anything complaining.
This
Yeah.
this is just retribution for Saren's perception.
where is
score.
Irvine?
He's right across from you.
Oh,
Feathers,
he's over there.
Feathers
In
is
the hallway?
up. Or my next player on deck. Yes.
Potentially 2 questions. Would I have any way of knowing that he is paralyzed?
Not with the way he fell. No, unfortunately. You might have like
Oh, also I'm no.
no,
longer
your
on
passive perception's the lowest, I think. So.
Also, I'm
Yeah.
no longer my legs bend back as I fall to the ground.
So I'm going to drop my crossbow and make a claw attack on the one in front of me.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
He's going full Khajiit.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits, roll damage.
It's a D6 plus 1.
I bet it's an
6
ugly
damage.
number to hit him. I bet it's like a 17.
6 slashing damage.
6 slashing. It's a solid amount of slashing damage. And it's like you've clawed at one of the wing segments. It's barely kind of like holding pattern. It's kind of falling, but it has a focus to pull itself back up. It's pretty injured.
Right, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Ermine.
Alrighty.
Because I don't know any better. And it's a bonus action. So Ermine regains 7 hit points.
Let's
I
go.
rolled max. And is awake but paralyzed.
Yes.
And that
Do I roll for paralyzed or?
gonna be my turn.
I will let you in this case. Because it fucking one-shot you. I'll let you roll against the Constitution DC.
The god is pitying him.
Giving you a pity roll.
Nope, doesn't matter. I rolled a 3. I have rolled a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
In a
my
few
God, man,
turns.
throw those fucking dice out.
I can only
They're
count to
virtual.
4.
They're virtual. He leaves the
We're
room.
on the program. Yes.
Refresh the page.
Refresh the page.
Yeah.
New character sheet.
Make a new
That was
character.
his. That will encompass his turn as well because he's paralyzed and unable to act.
He can literally do nothing.
Yes, Valkyrie. One of them is going to target you now.
Feel targeted.
20 to hit Valkyrie.
Does hit.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
D&D
I
Beyond
have
has to
bless.
change
I
their
have bless.
stuff.
Fucking need it. Goddamn.
Yeah, well, let me tell you,
That's an 8.
it doesn't help.
8
Yeah.
will fail.
This
Yeah.
camera tracking sucks.
So 4 points of piercing, 11 points of poison,
15 total.
15 damage total.
Your room is too dark,
I know.
and you're wearing black.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not due to that. It's not because it's too dark. It's just Discord has shit outlines. Their outline
You know,
software.
if I lean back like this and I put my hand up, put my
AFK.
hand down, put my hand up,
I do it.
my hand down.
Shannon's lighting on the desk. That's it. And then me. So it's like,
Remind passing your turn because your save would have been your turn.
What?
God has spoken.
No way! We passed my turn.
fuck are these rolling?
And one's going to attack you, Feathers.
I tried.
16 to hit.
That will in fact hit.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
No. It's not a fucking crit.
It's like repeated injection after injection for many of you. But
That's,
most of you are subconscious. So
That's a 16.
16 will pass. So you take 2 points of poison, 8 points of piercing for 10 total.
Pack a wallop.
Belodash.
Oh, it's my turn, finally. Okay. I would like to rage.
Yes.
Finally.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before a rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Hey,
A
nice.
really good one for this game.
Yes.
Especially since you have 3 around you.
Yeah.
Another one? I can bring you another one.
Alright, I'll continue beating on the one that I was beating on to the right.
Alrighty, go for it. Roll the hit.
11, 18.
18 hits, roll damage.
Stuck on the phone.
Uh.
6, 11 plus 2, 13.
13 points. It's a very solid hit. You think you would have taken it out, but it just barely kind of picks itself up to keep flying.
Oh, come on.
Almost. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. Mamar, you are up.
I'm going for the one that I hit previously with a short sword.
Okay, it's this one right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut its whole entire body.
Okay, roll the hit. Don't forget about bless.
Yeah. Do I bless?
No,
No.
you don't.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're so funny. Use bless. Unnatural 20.
Nice.
It's roll damage.
Don't forget, roll bless.
And it is
that'll be a
Axnar,
9.
next player on that. 9 damage?
Yep.
Exactly how much HP this one had.
Let's go.
So you do manage to just cut it in half.
Oh, it got bigger. For my bonus action, I am going to. Honestly, I'm going to use a flurry of blows because I need to start taking them out.
That one, got it.
Yeah, and then the one next to me. What was that? 2 hits?
Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay.
See, they exploded. Yeah, if they exploded when they died, this chamber would just fucking go up like a tinder box.
Yeah,
it would not be intended.
First one, 18.
18 hits.
And then, oh shit, 24.
Also hits. Do you get extract aspects on this? Because you hit with a flurry of blows attack.
Like I hit him before, or just in general?
Well, it's not a part of it. Using flurry of blows on a target marks them, and you get analyze.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah,
I was asking you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw that's how that ability works.
Yes. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, you learn all its damage.
Okay, roll damage on 2.
Yep. Okay. First one, 6, and then fuck. Where's my other die? I hate rolling them on the floor.
6. Fuck.
8 for the second one.
Very nice. It's 2 solid hits, one after another. They're like softened blows, but just because it's such a small creature and can almost kind of go with the momentum of the attack, but you're still knocking like heavy bits of it, denting it.
So what kind of
It's pretty damaged. Yeah, Docent's gonna quickly read out to you. Target analyzed. Target is immune to poison or psionic damage. Target cannot be affected by charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
I relay this to my teammates.
Do I hear this?
Yes, because you are conscious.
Your ears
But I'm
still work.
paralyzed.
Yes.
Do my ears work?
Yes.
Internally,
Thank God.
you are paralyzed. You are not deaf.
Yeah.
Like,
You just can't move or speak. But yes, they are immune to poison, psionic. They cannot be charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
And I will proceed to move right here.
Alrighty. One is going to go for you, not Mamar. One of them is going to go for you, Axnar. A 6 again.
Let's go.
Going to miss. 2 are going to go for you, Bellodash.
Let's go. Oh,
So 7 and 23. I believe they both still take your 1d6.
Mirror creature hits you with an attack.
Okay, so only this one. Your one to your direct south.
Okay.
And roll a Constitution saving throw after you roll that.
5 points of
5 points. Got it.
I literally can't
Force
see
damage.
the other one. That's okay.
8 piercing, 11 poison.
Constitution save?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you can have that poison. 1. And you take the full amount. So 8 piercing, half to 4, and 11 points of poison. 15 damage total.
Ooh. I'm up.
That's the most technical I'm up. And one more against Mamar. An 8 to miss. I'll have... This one's going to go move around and go for Valkyrie. For a 24 crit to hit on Valk. Roll a Constitution saving throw, Valkyrie.
I don't. Based on that roll, I don't think it matters.
It does, because it'll matter whether or not you're paralyzed.
Got it.
Hi.
Oh fuck. 18.
That's already
18. Yeah, you
Still dead.
will take half the poison damage. So from 10 poison and 9 piercing.
9 and 5, so 14. I'm still down, but I'm not
Yeah.
paralyzed.
Not
Was he down
paralyzed.
by the poison damage or down by the piercing?
I'd be down by the poison.
I'm saying because he passed, I won't infer that capture.
Gotcha.
So I'm still down.
Yes, but you're still downed.
Got it.
So you're down like me, Will?
Not paralyzed.
But you're just unconscious.
Yes. As another one flies in, kind of moves around, you only have enough time to look over before it also gets you in the neck. Axanar,
Yes.
you are up.
I have seen my druid buddy go down.
Yes.
Is she
Right next to you.
I don't have that.
You're right.
It is only that. I don't have okay, never mind. I was gonna cast a spell I don't have, but I can still do the thing.
Firebow.
Yeah, I wish I had fireball.
No, you
She's
don't.
gonna get healing word. She gets all of 6 HP now.
Oh yeah.
And that's a bonus action. I also need no. Out of all of these, which one looks the most injured?
The two beside Valkyrie and Feathers appear to be the most injured.
This one and this one?
Yes.
You know what? The one by Valkyrie does a 18. Yeah, an 18 hits.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yes, it is.
You'll be at disadvantage.
Fuck.
Because of
Damn
our
it, Chris.
furry. No, because of our furried asshole who had to fucking talk. Could just shut the fuck up. Actually, wait. Do you have Warcaster?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Someone
Yeah,
here
a
has
10 misses.
And
Damn
will
it,
miss.
Chris.
I also
Having
can't.
integrity.
I also yeah. No one cares about integrity. Playing D&D.
No one cares
No
about
one
integrity.
I was
Playing D&D.
gonna
Survival.
hit it with Ray of Frost, but
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're
Hey.
occupied with so many of them next to you, so when you try to let loose the bolt, it goes high and just scatters frost against the ceiling. Valkyrie.
Well, so I'm conscious on the ground, so 20
Yes.
feet of movement to get up. Half, right?
movement. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Standing up, and in a screaming Valkyric rage, I'm going at rage wild shape.
Alrighty.
She's a squirrel.
Is everyone hears this? I'm not gonna be a squirrel.
You can't reduce damage with rage to 0. You can only have it. So he'd still get. Okay, you're done.
You want me to put you back on?
Nope. I wild shape into a clawfoot.
What's a
Alrighty.
clawfoot?
I was about to say too. what's
Basically a
clawfoot?
fucking raptor.
What's the size of a clawfoot?
Medium.
Got it. So you stay that size.
It's a raptor or an ostrich thing?
Basically a raptor.
It's a raptor.
Okay. Okay.
When I typed in
That's my
clawfoot,
action,
it's
bonus
a
action
it's a
to
bad
do
tone.
both. The end of
That's
my
my
turn.
favorite dinosaur, actually. Raptors.
That's why I got it too. I was like, fuck yeah, this is. I can sit there and do all the clicking noises and like fucking scary shit.
All right. You rage and
T-Rex and
turn
raptors,
into a
man.
clawfoot, and we go to feathers.
Oh shit.
Question.
Yes.
When I make a claw attack, can I do another claw attack as a bonus action?
I don't believe you can because that is the monk feature to make an offhand melee attack.
Right. Okay. And it's not light. It's not a light melee weapon, so I can't do the.
Yeah, it is your unarmed attack.
Okay, unarmed is not light. Only
Yeah.
monks are light.
Yeah.
Mhm. Only monks can make an off or a bonus action unarmed.
Are you saying my hands are fat?
What he's
Yes.
saying is not a light attack. Light attack.
The one in front of you is damaged a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I hit it with the first claw attack. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do.
How much damage
I
did you
want to
do
do a claw
with it?
attack or want to do a spear. I'm gonna claw it again.
All right, roll the hit.
How much damage, Chris, has he done to it? He
He's
hit
done
it. I hit it.
It's fairly damaged.
Jesus, do these things have like 20 fucking hit points apiece?
It's a 15
Jesus.
on the claw attack.
15.
Yeah.
15 will miss.
Alright. I know what his AC is.
I feel like you narrowed it down.
What did we narrowed it down between 18 and 15?
Between 18 and 17.
Oh.
15
I don't know. No one has rolled a
17
17.
hits. No,
Yes.
no. Bella Dash hits a 17.
Yeah.
So 17 and 15. So it's either 16 or 17.
Probably 16.
Well, I don't have.
I usually say when you're.
When you
Hit
hit
it.
it.
That is true, Chris. You do. But
Yeah.
you might not have.
God works at mysterious
Um,
ways.
That will be my turn, I guess. Or, hold
Alrighty.
on. No, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty.
They have a sliding AC
I'm
scale.
not happy about it, but fuck it.
Amar.
Yeah.
One's gonna go for you.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Damn it.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Shut up. Shut up.
Maybe. Wait.
See, I said nat 1, so you roll higher.
I actually
Well,
did
no,
roll
no.
higher.
It's a support technique.
So
Too
Chris,
bad I don't have
never mind.
bless.
That was never mind that rolled. Never mind.
That was my roll, yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I
don't want to hear your
I'm le-
apologies.
That's the thing.
You said my name. You said 15.
15, you make it. So you'll take 3 points of poison, 8 points of piercing.
Okay, 11.
There's no Mexican said the thing.
Ermine,
Of this whiteboard.
21.
you do succeed then, and I'll end the paralysis on you.
Finally! Next turn, metal loss. Fuck!
That'd be such a dick move.
Dude.
Paralysis is at the end of my turn, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
But they don't know you're not paralyzed anymore.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they can read
The
it.
constructs in an entire thing that could detect our presence. I'm pretty goddamn sure they know I'm
Feathers,
not paralyzed.
one is going for you.
I spoke too soon.
It's 20 to hit. Roll Constitution.
Yeah.
No, not whiskers. I mean feathers.
No whiskers.
Oh
That's
no.
cute. 19.
19, you will
That's a lot of
pass.
poison damage. Holy
That is a
shit.
lot.
Oh no.
So that is.
Darn.
So what does that be? 16 down to 8 poison, 8 piercing.
That's one shy of max poison.
Yeah,
damage.
That's one shy.
I'm down. And
So you fail. So I say if you fail for the sake of this, or if you pass, because you did pass.
I
you're
did
fine.
pass.
Yeah.
Okay, but
You're still just down.
I can't read that.
Oh no.
Quick, put it in language translator.
I will.
Willodash, you're up.
The important people can.
I
Why'd
will.
you say? Why you put the random English word in there, you bitch?
So
Bonk the one in the north.
go for it. Roll the hit.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's
18.
French Canadian, not French.
18 hits. Roll damage.
The French Canadian comes out when he's angry. Okay.
13.
What is
15
it?
with rage.
8.
And
8
you just-
I'm not the 5th
The
level.
fly swatter smash it and it breaks into dozens of pieces onto the floor.
Yay! One down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go.
8
You
the
got
shit,
this.
Amar.
It's a war of attrition. We only went down with what, you guys?
It's a war of attrition.
I don't
Alrighty.
want this to be a roll of attrition. I'm perfectly fine without it being.
On a side note that I've just realized, someone is missing from the initiative. That would be Corius.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
he's a part of this!
Roll 4 attacks.
Where is he? He's like, guys, I got lost.
I also just realized I actually have a spell from my axe. Command.
You do also have that.
But I'm
Orient's
also
went to
raged,
go
so I
relieve
can't
himself
cast
at a bush
spells.
and we just left him.
When you're raged, I'm pretty sure you can cast things from items.
Not personally though.
Rage. If you're able to cast spells, you cannot cast them or concentrate on them while raging.
True, but if your item had a spell, like if you had like a magic wand,
If you're able to cast spells,
If you
Or a loved one.
are able to cast spells,
that-
you cannot cast spells.
you can't. Your item is casting, not
Valkyrie
you.
You were a loved
cannot
one
cast
Actually,
spells
targeted by
Chris
raging.
is contact.
Chris, is that how it works though? With rage, can his weapon, if he has the
I'm
ability to
gonna
cast
say
a spell
no.
through a weapon?
It's
the we-
because it's not you casting the spell; it's the weapon casting the spell.
Yeah,
Yeah. As Valkyrie, I couldn't cast a spell. That makes sense.
yeah. You
But-
can't cast a spell because you're a druid who's raged. Yeah,
Rage.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Makes sense.
But if you had like a shield that could cast like blind,
Or shield. A shield that
Yeah.
can cast shield.
yeah.
I can't even get a straight answer like searching online because people are divided whether or not it gives you the ability to cast or it is the use an item feature.
Has
Is it a bonus
What's
action or an
the-
action?
has Super God said
wording
anything
on
about
that?
it yet?
What's
it's
the
an
wording on
action.
the axe?
So it doesn't matter anyway. It's an action.
So you would have
Oh,
to
okay, it doesn't
attack,
matter.
you'd have to waste your attack on that action.
Yeah, no.
Focus it
You'd
on
have
it.
to
Yeah.
I'm
get
not gonna
attacked.
waste it. I'm not gonna waste it on a DC 11.
It's the Scourge of Sires, the axe. I will say though, as the one that made the object, because usually this is a very pedantic. It gives you the ability to cast, or the item can. This was intended as the item. Well, you can use it while raging. Basically, was the intention of the object.
Okay.
So I'll need to correct the wording to reflect that. But seeing as how there's like two schools of thought, it either gives you the ability to cast, like the bagpipes, for instance, gave you a retinue of spells, versus this, which is just you can cast a spell once. The intention was for anyone to be able to use it. Because it's a charge. I guess technically because it's a charge.
Gotcha.
You're using the magical item to expend a charge. That would be my reasoning
All right.
for later. I'll put Corius in now because he should have been here, and at the same time he was never targeted. So I'm going to say it balances out because he was never targeted and thus could not have gone down. I will roll his initiative.
hiding.
Totally. Yeah.
He was hiding.
It just took him a really
below
long
Dash.
time to climb the ladder.
Guys, I can't reach. Help.
Guys.
Guys.
Okay, there. 16 for Corius.
You're telling me Corius could have tanked some hits too in the meantime?
Or
Could've.
healed. Or healed.
Yeah, that's the main
Corius
thing.
would've been-
He should have been here the whole time. We'll just say it took him an extra long time to climb the ladder.
Someone
Why, 'cause
asked
you're
that
halfling?
specific question, Chris,
Yeah.
in a thread of Jeremy Crawford. He did not respond to that individual tweet. I'm like, you bitch.
Okay, so that was Beladesh Mamar.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Going for the
Top
weakest
of the
one
again.
that I've currently hit with Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna go after that one. Yeah.
Go for it.
Short
Arm blade
sword.
and then
Yep.
I need more caffeine.
21.
now he's really AFK. 21 will hit.
All right, cool.
Roll damage first.
That will be a 7.
Okay, so like you chop and a large chunk of metal falls from, but it's still not down. Almost is.
Hmm. How many values do we have? Like 6?
You guys still have some.
Okay. So
I'm
someone
gonna
put
do
it
an
pretty
unarmed
well.
strike.
Go for 2 unarmed strikes. Roll twice.
Someone put it pretty well, Chris. Someone said, and I think this makes sense. If it gives you the ability to cast the spell, no. If it gives you like the ring of jumping, or the boots of, they put it as the ring of jumping. While wearing this ring, you can cast the jump spell as bonus action.
Yeah.
Unlike the ring of invisibility, which is while wearing this ring, you can turn invisible.
Makes sense.
That's what someone else said, and I'm like, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Yeah. You can activate the magic in it, but you can't cast a spell from it.
24,
I
20,
guess.
24,
Both
and
hit, roll
17.
Still on that.
17 both hit.
No, I was just trying to look into it to see if I
Absolutely,
could find
bro.
it.
That's a very big deal for both of us.
Whoops.
That's a huge deal.
Got two barbarians, yeah.
Like a wand of magic missile. You can't use it then.
For his magic on, because I say it's charges, I'll let him.
Okay.
8 and 6.
That will be enough. One solid hit, and it's like almost going down, about to pick itself up, and you just go a solid hit to center mass and send it scattering across it into a heat sink. Anything else for your turn?
Shit.
Slowly realizing this map is turning more and more like Kenshi. Now we got massive robots,
True.
just like Kenshi.
Oh, now I see that other one you were talking about, Chris. He's in the freaking wall.
Partially on the wall, yeah.
Is there any chance I can kind of ask during this hot situation with Docent of what we can do in a combat situation, as in like what's our strategy advice for this?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Less information. Go.
Less information. Go.
All right. Cluster of them. 3 of them are going to go. Axanar.
Yes.
One is going to go for you. And miss again.
So
Lucky,
lucky.
bastard.
Lowest AC in this fucking.
Yeah.
Beladesh.
Yes.
18 to hit on the first
What
one.
the fuck?
That hits.
Roll the feedback damage. And then a constitution saving throw.
So they take 4 points of force and 12.
12, you do pass, so you'll take 7 piercing, 7 poison, so half, so 3 piercing, 7 poison. Meldash goes down now.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. And with him, this one's going to move in and go for the clawfoot. 15 to hit the clawfoot. Roll Constitution saving throw as the clawfoot.
Right.
As the clawfoot.
As the clawfoot. It's the same. Bless.
Yeah, Bless manages to stay up this whole time too.
I know.
That's a 16.
16 will pass, so that is
Oh, the hit.
4 poison.
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
meant-
so you confused me for a moment. Oh, to hit.
4 poison and 3 piercing.
3 poison. You had 4 or 3 piercing, 4 poison.
Sure, I'm here to confuse the DM gods.
That was to hit. Okay, Axonar, you're up then, Corgus.
All right. Second level healing word on Beladash.
Righty.
9.
9 points of HP for you, Beladash, as the air returns to you.
And of the ones near, wait, no.
You got
These
3
two-
around you, and they are all pretty sturdy right now. They have been
okay.
minimal damage.
I need all 3 of them to make a con save.
Okay. Word of Radiance.
Yes, please.
And now you
Is
have
it-
all their
do you
attention.
choose? Do you choose the creature?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Okay.
I can hit 5. No, it's each. So, all 3 of them.
Hmm.
So
So-
this one I think passes, but the 2 below you fail.
All right, they both take 6 points of radiant damage.
All right. Anything else?
I did my bonus action. I did my this.
Got it.
No,
You
that's
kind of
it.
extend some healing at Beladash, manages to take a breath, and then this boom,
I'm kind of surrounded.
yeah, of radiant energy knocks a few of them aside, and they are, with Beladash down, 2 of them focusing on you, all the other ones still semi-focused on the clawfoot.
I can still fight.
Somehow Bless has stayed up this whole time.
Corius will move.
Glorious. Gets your ass in here.
Reset all his stuff because he did long rest.
You got when you're doing the accent, you got to be careful not to switch into Schwarzenegger. By
Yeah, he
accident.
Can't move over to
Pop.
Feathers. That doesn't have a heal for Feathers either.
Pom.
Is going to.
He does have a +2 to it for strength. No, +0. Never mind.
He'll just use bonus action. For spiritual weapon, he's going to apparate a radiant sword. Go for the one in front of Feathers with that.
Damn.
That is a hit.
Yay!
11 points of force will actually destroy that one on hit. So I accidentally expand the token. Oop.
Mm.
That's his bonus action. He can't really reach anyone else. So he is going to, I guess in this case, remind you up. He's going to reach over to you. He's like, "You want to stand?"
Yes.
He's going to try to help you.
No, you're gonna be like,
Essentially use his action to grapple.
Oh,
Pull you
and
up.
make me stand. Cool, I like that.
Technically, you can't communicate.
No, I can't now. I'm not
Paralyzed
paralyzed.
anymore.
I'm not paralyzed anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I just skipped my last turn because I was paralyzed before. Paralyzed will
End of
take
his
no
turn.
matter what. Yeah, no
Gotcha.
matter what, it'll take about.
Valkyrie, you are up then Feathers.
All right. Seeing as our beloved sorcerer is surrounded, I'm gonna make 2 attacks at the one to the south of me.
Go for it. Roll twice.
Roll twice with bless. First attack. Goodness. $13 to hit. That does not hit.
13 does not hit. No.
Second attack. So the multi attack. Natural 20.
That does hit. Roll damage. Roll the critical.
Roll crit, and that is a double die or 2 die.
I've really stopped caring at this point, but the big one we'll use is just roll the die, double it.
Got it. Oh shit. Okay, that's 19. That's 22 points of damage on the one to the south.
That will just in one of your hind feet when you leap up, you just boom.
That is
like center mass clobber, and it goes flying back into the heat sink. Gone.
That is followed up by like a screech, a very not dragon-like screech, and then I'm going to bonus action with my class feature and burn a spell slot to heal myself for a D8.
Alrighty, Feathers.
I am unconscious.
Yes, and you didn't get poisoned and paralyzed.
Nope.
So
I
that
do
should
roll a
be
death save.
yes, that should be a death save then.
Let's go.
Okay.
Alrighty. On that then. Another one will go. I'll say the Clawfoot has certainly gotten determined to be the bigger threat right now, so it's going to go for a sting on the Clawfoot for a natural 20. So roll a Constitution saving throw, Clawfoot.
They are hitting criticals this round.
Thank God. Oh,
Yeah.
I dropped my bless like it matters. 21.
21 does succeed. 9 points of piercing and 13 points of poison.
13 poison and
So 9, 8, 4.
Oh, that hurts.
4
Did
and
we-
13.
We don't have
21?
bless anymore. Just double check.
You do. Axnar has not been hit yet.
I have not been hit.
That's 4 and 13.
God.
Fuck, I'm back as Valkyrie.
Yeah, it's a hit inject, and it's just so much at once that you boom, back into Valkyrie.
Fuck. Guys, I'm back.
We see that.
First time I think you've been shunted back out.
Damn. I was
Well,
1
that's
HP away from saving that.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
Ermine.
Okay, I am up. I can do things. The bow.
You have
Chris.
bless.
You can drop both
Thank you.
for your action if you want.
Yeah, I'll straight drop my bow, grab the short swords.
Go for it. Yeah. Hack.
Hack. Which does suck because it's 2 less accuracy for them. I have a +8 with my bow, but that's because it's a bow, not because of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh wait, I have bless. So there's
You
a
have bless.
13 and a natural 20. So the 13, we're gonna roll the d4.
Yeah.
15, no.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Natural
so
20.
Natural 20. So yeah. Can I do any spells on this? No, I can't.
Okay. Arcane Archer, you stab something.
Yeah, no. Arcane Archer just. Why is nothing scrolling the way it's supposed to? Oh, that's weird. The scrolling's broken. I can't scroll right now. So that's d6 plus 4 times 2. Whoa, d6 for 6, 12 for 16.
16 damage. It is like as you kind of move and miss with the second one, it's just like a solid chunk and stab with it. It's a lot of damage to it, not completely out.
Okay. And then actually, can I actually as a bonus action do that? I don't know if I can do this because it's technically with.
Bonus action was used in stab, wasn't it?
They're both light. Can I do that? I thought I could do that with stab. Can I not stab?
Well, unless I don't know, did you choose to have one of them have the martial perk or the mastery? Do you remember the masteries?
Oh, I did not pick a mastery for them.
No.
Should they have had a mastery?
You can have them have all weapons can have masteries. Because
I've completely forgotten about the masteries.
We should
I need to
read the mastery.
No, because one attack, your bonus action is the second attack, and that's the one that crit case.
Okay,
you don't have
make an extra
hits.
attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you had that, then you'd have your bonus action.
Okay.
But you didn't have that. If you want to have that, you can add it and keep that in mind for next round.
I will, obviously it doesn't work for this one. I will look at these and I will think out of curiosity so that I know, can they each be something different?
Yes.
Cool. How does that work if one of them has Nick? That one is always the one that is the secondary attack one?
Only one Nick per attack.
Okay. Got it. Cool.
So you can't like Nick and attack 4 times like a fighter.
Yeah, got it. No, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot that even my bow has one.
Whoops.
Good to know. So I don't have a bonus action. So nothing else. Good talk.
Eladash.
I am not raged anymore.
Oh yeah.
I went unconscious.
It's true. You wake back up calmer.
Oh, I needed that.
Can I grab one of them and throw them at the heatsink?
Yeah, you could try to grapple.
Let's go.
There's one close to you, so that would be your strength versus its strength or dex. I almost grabbed Corius's sheet.
19?
16, it fails.
Dang.
I want to chuck it right at the heatsink.
Alright. The heatsinks do have damage to them. Let me grab that real quick.
Oh,
They
I forgot.
do.
Yeah, roll 1d10 fire damage.
Yeah, I was specifically trying to
1d10.
avoid damaging the heat sinks. Personally.
Too bad.
9.
No, we'll do it.
9 points of damage, yeah. It is like frying up in there. It's kind of like bouncing around between the plates and the pipes. It does manage to get out, but it is like much more damage than it was when you initially threw it in.
And I will take a step over here. Try and get aggro from the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I would double check all the properties you can pick.
I did too.
Can your
I
hands
had a
have
1.
properties?
His hands cannot have a property.
Aw.
Or his hands.
Why can't it be my hands?
Well, they're melee attacks.
Or unarmed attacks.
Yeah, they are specifically.
So what about my
unarmed
short
attack, they're not
sword?
melee.
Your short sword can.
Oh, then I can't either. Fuck.
I can have one on my staff, but I don't
Where
use my staff.
Well, you guys see that
Yes.
actually.
Lamar,
And
it's your
he's the
turn.
one who more
Why the
carries.
fuck is my camera not?
It was one of the
focused anymore?
previous documents that Chris sent.
Yeah, it's part
Oh,
of the
okay.
homebrew and
We had all gone over it, but it was like a pretty niche thing that I think not a lot of people
Was a
thought they would
footnote.
I
need.
got it. I'll put it in D&D general. Don't worry about it.
Cool. All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
There's a
slash
pretty
this
injured one. Yeah, right there.
right there. All right, so short sword.
Go for it.
I'm
Hold the
open
hit.
to it.
There you go.
16.
16
It's
is
in,
its AC and hits.
Oh,
It's in
beautiful.
D&D general for everyone. You have it.
slow doesn't require prereq.
And now I'll
That will be a
copy it and
7.
then make sure.
7 damage.
Yep.
It is barely up.
Oh, unarmed strike.
Go to hit.
Just die. A 17 now.
There we go.
That hits.
Just
I'll let you roll damage.
A 5!
That will be it because it had 1 HP.
I will grab it and slash it. Or no, throw in the fire. Why not?
Okay. You're just like crushing it in hand and just it burns up when it gets thrown into the heat sink.
Nice.
2 more of them are gonna go now. Yeah, we'll say they'll both go for Bellow Dash, who attempted to draw aggro. 15 to hit on first.
Yep.
You know what to do.
Yep.
Rage.
18 plus 3, 21.
21. So you do succeed. 7 piercing, 6 poison.
Yep, because I'm not rage and I'm down again.
You do get its attention and immediately.
Shit.
Hey guys, really quickly for people, you can add notes to your items, and you can do that and it'll add a little thing, so you can just put the little tag afterwards.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
So you don't forget.
XNR.
Yes.
Lucky motherfuckers.
You lucky motherfucker.
Dude, he hasn't been touched.
He has not. He has had a roll against him every round, and it's been 6, 6, 10, 10.
6, 10, 8, 8, 10. I think it's what it's been. And
like the
I haven't
lowest
moved because I don't want to draw.
He's
that
paying to
attack of
win.
opportunity.
He paid roll 20.
Yeah, he slipped me a 20. That's all that happened.
He's
He
paid.
slipped you
he's-
a natural 20.
He pays a subscription.
XNR, it's your turn.
All right, these two, they're near me. There's only 2 left, eh?
Yep.
There's not one hiding in the wall anymore, Chris.
Correct, yeah.
How badly do they look injured?
The one beside you to your left in this case is very damaged. The one that just took out Bellow Dash is fine.
The damaged one's the one that I flung into the heat sink to barbecue.
Yeah.
All right, they need to make another con save.
Alrighty. Another word of radiance.
Hey Chris, why is Coria's name so big?
Great question. It's the scale of the map on Roll20 has just determined that. I turned all of them off because I just dragged him onto map.
I keep forgetting I have sorcery points.
Just want to double check.
Yeah. I turned off all of your guys' nameplates.
Oh, good.
I keep forgetting I have sorcery points, Chris. God damn it.
That's what happens when we're new.
Yeah.
We forget. We're not used to these characters.
The one that failed is going to take another 5 points of damage.
They're 5 points of radiance, and their attention is firmly on you. How long your luck is going to hold, we'll see.
Bellow Dash. You have another 9 points of HP.
Bellow Dash, the cycle begins again. You are blood back up.
I'm up again.
I get to 9 again.
3, motherfucker! Just like getting the shit kicked out of you.
I hear no bell.
I hear no bell, yeah. Alright, how many times do we have to tell you, old man?
Karius is now going to squeeze on by.
Yeah, that shit was gonna happen, so I didn't bother raging again.
It's a good call. Karius is going to squeeze by to feathers. 11 points of healing feathers. Or wait, let me check that's right. D8 plus 3. Sorry, that should be 18 because that's 2 separate ones. One.
I got you. Holy shit. 18?
18.
Yeah, because he did cure wounds, so he ran up for it.
Ignore. Take notes. He heals better.
Okay.
If he gets up, he's like, get up, get up, get up, get up. Just
I am
able to
level
squeeze on
3.
by.
I have
No bill.
1 healing spell.
And he's going to tell his spiritual weapon to float over. And smack. And miss. It's the end of Corius' turn. What is Valkyrie?
Okay.
I
So
have
I
one
got knocked
healing
out of my
spell.
wild shape. Am I
Yes.
still raging?
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that, I am going to unarmed strike with my -1 strength at the one below me.
Go for it.
Why the fuck not? Hmm.
Laughing at.
Your mom.
It's not gonna hit. That's a 12.
Yeah, you, despite your blind, right? You just
have
throw
bless.
a fist and
That was with bless.
Oh.
no the connection.
Cool.
I'm displaying my hit points.
That's gonna be the end of my turn.
I just noticed what you meant. I was like, we're on screen, and I looked over. Fucking hat.
Hey, it's the best $20 I ever spent.
It's a pretty good hat. Okay, that's all. Feathers, you are up. Corius is
I
just
kick
dotting
him.
you up.
Fuck. I can see the first one. I can see over there in front of
Yeah, you can see both of them. So below Valkyrie and below Axanar.
That's Valkyrie. Okay, there's no name on the list. I'm just trying to make sure I got the right one. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow because now I have space, and shoot the one over in front of Valkyrie.
Rolled hit.
Not great. That's gonna miss.
Yeah,
That's like a 14.
yeah, both goes flying and just hits the back wall.
It's the Axanar. Oh my god.
He finally gets hit.
I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I forgot to stand up first.
Yep.
And then
They are
is anybody
coming
down
from
right now?
yelling us.
Nobody's down.
All right, I will stand up and just lick my wounds a little bit, and then my turn.
Alrighty, Ermine. Ermine's up. Bellow dash on deck.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was quiet. I was like,
I wonder
Everyone's
why
doing
it's so
stuff.
quiet.
cool. I was like,
Nice.
everyone's doing stuff. Great. This is nice. Nice. There's just one left.
Two left.
Between
Oh.
Agnar and Beladash?
Sorry, I thought that was a gear.
Yeah.
I thought it was a gear.
It's like we're
Alright,
facing
I
a gear
will-
now.
So their size,
Well, it's
yeah,
right
they're
next to the
small.
copper gear, so I thought it was a steel gear. To
Mhm.
understand. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, I will move in range of the one, and I'll grab my bow and like throw it on my back, but I'm not.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't swap to it, so.
Got it.
Stab. I will have Nick and Vex.
Alrighty, which one are you going for first?
Vex, because if I hit it, I get advantage on the next hit.
Yep, roll the hit first.
So, wait. Let me make sure I read that right. If you hit a creature with this weapon and deal damage, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature. Yep. Nope. It does work that way. Yep.
Yeah, it would just be hit technically because you're using your Nick one is on your bonus action.
No. So the way Nick works, when you it's a part of the same attack action.
Yeah.
You can make it as part of the attack
Same attack,
action.
so hit. Okay,
Yeah. Instead of as a bonus action.
got it.
Yeah. So that's why it's Vex, because the first one, if I hit and do damage, the second one gets advantage to do damage.
Got it.
Cool.
I was laughing at the bellow dash. That's
That is an awesome hat, Anthony, and it fits you appropriately. Okay, so let's see what happens. First roll. No. Second roll.
Bless.
Second roll hits. First roll did nothing. I rolled a 4 plus 6 for 10. And I was,
Yeah.
so even it wasn't happening. The second one's 23 without bless.
that does hit. Roll damage first.
Really quickly, I want to
Yes.
double check how this works out because I don't have the 2-weapon fighting feat. My offhand always does not add the +4, correct?
Correct. So this should just be the die roll.
Got it. Okay. 1.
Very good. And extra, like, you kind of have to throw a hand on it. It's like a quick hit with the blade.
That hurt. But cool. It makes me think now if I want to get that feat
Yeah.
to be versatile.
Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Bell attack. No.
I got nothing else to do.
No.
Just
Bellash, you're still down, right?
No, he's up. He had 9 speed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
9 HP for round 3. Go.
Stand back up.
All right. Whack.
Get him, Bella
On
Dash.
The one up top, because apparently
Get
it's not
him.
dead yet.
Yep.
Natural 19 for 26.
That hits roll damage.
Or 9.
That will destroy it finally.
Oh,
This take
thank
sounds
God.
chop and break.
Just make sure I can't do shit for my bonus action except rage or aggressive, but I'm already right up against them.
Right.
So that's it.
Amar, you're up.
At least to what I'm viewing, everything's pretty.
The last
calm.
one's in the corner.
Yeah, the last one's in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have trust with these people to take care of it. I'm going to make sure that there's no more coming, so I'm gonna quickly look at the hatch and make sure that nothing else.
Hatch is
gonna
still closed.
Hatch is still closed.
Yeah, still closed, and there's still an arcane barrier over it. You can see the small portholes where these ones had flown through, but the hatch itself is still closed.
So to my recollect, nothing's gonna.
Nothing else. You don't also hear any more like echoing buzz from deeper within the Colossus.
Okay. So
That's
I go
all.
5 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move right here. And is there any objects on the ground?
Yeah, there's like broken gears and the like.
I'll grab a gear. And I'm gonna throw it at the flying little target.
All right, roll.
Not hit me. For God's sakes.
Okay, yeah, this is an improvised weapon, so it's just a normal dexterity attack roll with you.
Okay.
Don't know if you had proficiency to improvised weapons.
Probably not, but
I don't think so.
just simple weapons.
Yeah, I think it's a feat. It's not a simple weapon.
It's like
No.
Tavern Brawler or something like that, or
I got a 15.
15 would miss.
If only wish I had.
Yeah,
plus.
you
Out of the way.
aren't proficient with them. You aren't. It is Tavern Brawler.
Feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just ding, and no luck, unfortunately, does hit it. Axnar. Not sure what to be afraid of. Speaking of Axnar,
Please.
I go for you.
Hit him!
It's been going for you since the beginning of combat.
Yeah,
Him!
bring it.
Yes! It
Oh,
finally
I
hit!
Like,
Roll a Constitution.
yeah, it
Or-
doesn't even
fucking
fucking
field.
matter if I use shield.
Forking.
I was.
Forking.
Fucking
Fucking-
matter.
Roll a
I-
Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw.
I was secretly chanting for the metal wasp.
It wasn't secret. It wasn't secret.
What was the item?
A
That
gear.
used an improvised weapon?
Oh,
gear.
it was a
You're on the
gear.
board.
Yeah, 21, Chris.
21. So you'll take 3 points of piercing and 7 points of poison. Roll for me a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on bliss.
The gods are angry.
20.
Yeah, you still maintain concentration.
Continue to eat my ass.
Can I even
Sorry,
be,
this is
se-
not
can
your
I
turn.
even be set on stream?
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Axar, it is your turn now.
Yeah,
Can you
okay.
imagine?
last one.
How
killed.
badly does it look injured?
It's injured, broken. It's starting to break down.
About to add a tag on the stream saying also French.
22 will hit, yes.
22 will hit.
3 damage.
3 points of damage. More than previously, but it's still flying and buzzing up.
And Misty Step. Right there.
To get away from it.
Fuck this shit out of my...
Yeah.
You want to test your luck?
Corey's is going to go. He'll fill that space with spiritual weapon. Eight points of force from the sword hitting it. And he will Sacred Flame as well. That's not his DC. It is his DC, actually.
6 deck save. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's definitely not 26. That's just this thing doing its math wrong. Should be like 14. Dex save. Fails, takes 8, and the radiant flame after sword hit will pelt it and slash it, break it down against the wall.
Nice. Hey, so I would like, if possible, I feel like this is a good wrap up, if that's okay. Just because I would like sleep.
No.
No.
Because I get up really early, so I would just like to.
Yes,
Life's
boy.
hard. And then you're done. Sure.
All right.
Ow. So much pain. Oh, so much pain.
I got hit once.
Fuck you. No one asked you.
Got downed 3 times.
3 times.
I got hit hard.
I got
Instant
hit one
down.
time. All
You're
right.
like, my feelings, they hurt. I was hit once.
All right, fellow.
I'm not
viewers.
bragging the fact that I got hit, but how did I only get hit once?
You're a lucky son of a bitch. 3 crits went out.
That's right. Next session, DM got a plan for you.
Oh god.
This is all I felt from the monsters.
Love.
Just a bunch of love.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, for those that are watching, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you do like this, do leave a follow, and also check out the description below. And also, yeah, don't be afraid to also check out my YouTube. We have all these wonderful recordings, and not sponsored, you little bastard. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you
Don't
guys
forget,
next time,
is
next
it
week on.
almost Wednesday.
See you guys next time on Eberron Campaign 2, where we'll see where this Colossal Titan goes. We never know.
Oh, don't, before you cancel it, we don't only do D&D. We have other games that we do as well.
We also stream other games as well. Let's not.
No.
Kinda.
He
I'm
does.
trying
He does.
to make it a
He
freaking
Not really
thing.
on a schedule though.
We don't.
I
stream
only
them.
do D&D.
Yes, you only do D&D.
We don't stream them. He does.
Arma?
Yeah. Chris comes
I mean,
in.
I'm down
Chris
for
comes
squad.
online, rocks our shit, leaves.
See you next week, guys.
See you next week.
Next week we're facing a Trask.
Oh shit. Alright.
Specifically
Hope you guys
targeted
enjoy.
towards
We'll see you
Axon.
guys next time.
Isn't it crazy that a creature CR 1/2?
Wait, really?
Oh, really?
That was a CR 1/2 creature.
Oh, I know exactly what those fuckers are. Fuck those things.
By the way,
And
this-
turn economy, guys. Turn economy is what matters in D&D. Not anything else. Turn economy.
Well-
And they have amazing turn economy.